Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready? After months of waiting, talking about it, arguing about it, predicting it, and wondering what this football team might look like, the wait is over. As we are live tonight from Lincoln County High School in Stanford, Kentucky, and it's time to kick off another season of Garrett County Golden Lion football, and what a place to do it here at the Death Valley Bowl. As we are ready, you can feel the old familiar Friday night electricity in the air, because there's nothing like Kentucky high school football. And when we're talking about Garrett County football, we're talking about a tradition that goes back generations, with fathers and sons and brothers and coaches and teachers and fans who spent countless hours in the stands behind these Golden Lions. And tonight's a new group, and now it's time they get their opportunity. A new team, a new season, a clean slate. But standing across on the other side of the fields, the Madison Southern Eagles had made the trip here for the same idea. Let's forget about what happened last year. Let's forget about preseason predictions. Let's forget about the rankings, because tonight, none of that matters. Tonight, it's Garrett County and Madison Southern. It's 11-on-11 for 4 quarters. It's time for Garrett County football, and we're going to bring you all the action here on Main Street Media TV and the Golden Lion Sports Network and the Countryside BP Studios.
We're going to play football. Yippee!
Garrett County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, First Southern National Bank, Danville Office Equipment, Marksbury Farm, DocuBit, Friends of Garrett County Schools, Hunt Insurance, Central Kentucky Ag Credit, Sutton Pharmacy, Weichert Ford Brothers, David Meade for State Representative, Allison Abrasives, Farmers National Bank, Lee's Famous Recipe, Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, Katie Farthing State Farm, Colby's Lawn and Landscaping, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
For over 20 years, locally owned DocuBit has kept Kentucky's information safe. Now serving all 120 counties. Paper shredding, hard drive destruction, and e-waste recycling. One call, total destruction, total peace of mind. DocuBit, Kentucky's trusted shredding company.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Hey folks, Clifford Irvin here, Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. You know us and we know this community. Whether you're looking to buy or sell today or have an auction need, give us a call today. At Weichert Ford Brothers, we are proud to support our local student athletes.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Welcome. We're the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce. For our businesses, for our schools, for our farms, for our neighbors, for the community, from educational and networking events that strengthen our local economy. There's a place for you here, the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce.
Appreciate you hanging out. Beth and Joe, coverage for their first home. Check. Oh, Maggie's new business coverage. Check. Dean's life insurance policy. Ann will be thrilled. Check. All right, let's call it a... Yeah, outworking the big guy. Come see us at Katie Farthing State Farm.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
I'm State Representative David Meade, and in Frankfort, I've fought for conservative values, defended our gun rights, protected the unborn, backed law enforcement, and fought to keep taxes low. I'll never stop putting the people of Garrett and Lincoln counties first, and I humbly ask for your vote in November. I'm David Meade, and I approve this message.
As Garrett's largest employer, we're excited to provide opportunities for employment for our community. The vision at Marksberry has always been about doing what God wants us to do. We just want to be a good shepherd with what God's given us and being a good neighbor. And it's not a bad place to come and eat either.
See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Home. Business.
Life.
Our mission, our passion.
Protecting what's important. Anybody can give you an insurance policy.
We provide peace of mind.
We got you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Sutton Pharmacy. Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Cut it, mulch it, plant it, fill it, grade it, fence it, build it, clear it, push it, pour it too. Colby's Lawn and Landscaping, and a whole lot more.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Welcome back, folks. We're here at Death Valley as we are about 18 minutes away from kickoff tonight's first football game. Jeff Jacobs, Dr. Caleb Gresham, and Scott Boland bringing you all the action. But before we get started, Jeff, we're going to talk to you for a minute. We've had a little upgrade in our little crew here. We've had an upgrade in our crew, as now we're going to call him Superintendent Gresham.
Oh, yes.
You know?
Well, I can assure you I've been called a lot of names already. Hey, this is no joke, folks. I have had, I've been blessed. I have so many people reach out and tell me congratulations, and they're excited. But more than that, I've been asked, are you still going to be on the Main Street
That's
Media,
exactly right.
the Golden Line Sports Network?
I mean, that's exactly. We had a football player come in the office today and ask, "Are y'all doing the game tonight?" which is great. But no, man, we're so excited for you and for our district and our kiddos. And you're going to be able to hang in with us on away games. It's going to look a little different at home as you've got some other responsibilities that you're going to have to attend to. But you'll still be on doing the halftime and pregame.
I mean, this feels like home right here.
This feels like home.
How good does this feel?
It does. I'm telling you, it feels great.
You know, I mentioned this one time before. The thing that was most disturbing about all this for me is that time he was every time you went into town, he was up on every electronic billboard, kind of looking at me, and I thought, man, I got to quit driving so fast. Yeah. I got to pay attention. I better slow down.
We had a lot of complaints. A lot of complaints to the city and the county.
But what was so unique is he looks much more comfortable now. And
yes, he does.
Polo.
Yeah. Have you got used to me wearing a tie every day?
Man, I have not. I actually asked you this week, like, are you going to do that? But we're back, man. It's exciting. Spencer Crutchfield here in his 5th year with the Garrett County Golden Lions.
That's hard to believe.
This year, we're going to do our Spencer Crutchfield his interview here in just a minute, but this is a new team, Coach Gresham. I mean, it's going to be one that I trust, that I believe what you're going to see tonight, first snap, as opposed to what you see the very last snap of the season, is going to be tremendously different.
One of the things, Scott, that has been just a consistent message from Coach Crutchfield and his staff is how fun it has been the coaches team.
Yeah.
They show up, they have a great attitude, great spirit about themselves, great energy, and you're right. He says he cannot wait to see the growth that occurs throughout this school year.
We're going to go ahead and take our first break, and when we come back, it's going to be time that we're going to go right to Spencer Crutchfield and the Willie Skeens for Sheriff's Coach's Corner. This is Main Street Media and the Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
For over 20 years, locally owned DocuBit has kept Kentucky's information safe. Now serving all 120 counties. Paper shredding, hard drive destruction, and e-waste recycling. One call, total destruction, total peace of mind. DocuBit, Kentucky's trusted shredding company.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Hey folks, Clifford Irvin here, Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. You know us and we know this community. Whether you're looking to buy or sell today or have an auction need, give us a call today. At Weichert Ford Brothers, we are proud to support our local student athletes.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Welcome. We're the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce. For our businesses, for our schools, for our farms, for our neighbors, for the community, from educational and networking events that strengthen our local economy. There's a place for you here, the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce.
Appreciate you hanging out. Beth and Joe, coverage for their first home. Check. Oh, Maggie's new business coverage. Check. Dean's life insurance policy. Ann will be thrilled. Check. All right, let's call it a... Yeah, out working the big guy. Come see us at Katie Farthing State Farm.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
I'm State Representative David Meade, and in Frankfort, I've fought for conservative values, defended our gun rights, protected the unborn, backed law enforcement, and fought to keep taxes low. I'll never stop putting the people of Garrett and Lincoln counties first, and I humbly ask for your vote in November. I'm David Meade, and I approve this message.
As Garrett's largest employer, we're excited to provide opportunities for employment for our community. The vision at Marksbury has always been about doing what God wants us to do. We just want to be a good shepherd with what God's given us and being a good neighbor. And it's not a bad place to come and eat either.
See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Home. Business.
Life.
Our mission, our passion.
Protecting what's important. Anybody can give you an insurance policy.
We provide peace of mind.
We got you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Cut it, mulch it, plant it, fill it, grade it, fence it, build it, clear it, push it, pour it too. Colby's Lawn and Landscaping, and a whole lot more.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Welcome back, folks, here at Lincoln County and Death Valley Bowl. And earlier today, I had the chance to sit down with head coach Spencer Crutchfield for the Coach's Corner, sponsored by Willie Skeens for Sheriff. All right, folks, I'm here with head coach Spencer Crutchfield for tonight's big football game. Coach, seems like this season has got here really quick.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, at times it drags on getting here, but you know, once it gets here, it seems like it flies by.
So tonight, you know, obviously you got some returners, but you got a lot of guys going to see their first varsity action or substantial varsity action. You know, I know that's something that you've been preparing for going forward. What's your take on your new guys?
Well, it's yet to be determined. You know, it's had a couple scrimmages, and some of it we've had some success, and we've had plenty of growing pains along the way, and so it just kind of comes and goes, ebbs and flows, I guess you'd say. Hopefully it's flowing pretty well for us tonight, and the downside of it is you're always wanting and needing game experience, but hopefully it's in the right way.
And we talked about this team before. I think what you're going to see, the product you see tonight, will be considerably different in what you see in Week 5 and way different than what you see in Week 10.
Right. The growth hopefully is substantial, from game to game. And just like I said, getting the experience, in-games experience, learning how physical a varsity football game is going to be for a lot of these guys, and just the amount of effort and the amount of stamina that you're going to need to finish the game and be able to play 4 quarters. So hopefully, our guys are ready for it. Hopefully we prepared them as coaches, and, they're have some success tonight.
Keys to tonight's football game. Normally it's something about a phone booth. It's something about a fight. When Coach Gresham does this, it's something about a phone book. So some keys to tonight's football game.
Well, and I told Caleb all year last year, we got to be the most physical team, and that's kind of like what we're going to hang our hat on.
Right.
I always tell them, if we win the battle up front and we're able to move them off the line and we're able to limit them from running the football, we're going to have some success, and that's the same way tonight. You got to take care of the football. We had some turnovers issues in the second scrimmage, so taking care of the football and being the most physical team is going to be key for us.
That's head coach Spencer Crutchfield here with Scott Long and Scott Bolin. We'll be right back here with the guys. This is Golden Line Sports Network.
This includes the mid-turf area at the far end of the field.
That's head coach Spencer Crutchfield as he's starting his 5th year here at Garrett County. And, Coach, we talked about, in honor of you, we talked about the most physical team. Put them in a phone booth.
Talk to me.
But that's what he said. He said
that's
this
Spencer
is the
Crutchfield
same
football.
That's his football.
Yeah.
That's what you come to expect from his team.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Before we go on, 2 things real quick, Scott. Appreciate all of our friends on WRNZ, our broadcast sponsor joining us live here tonight. The other thing is we're missing a key person in the press box tonight over at Lincoln County.
Yes, we are.
Philip Smith was such a dear friend.
Yes,
big
sir.
loss to Lincoln County. So a lot of thoughts and prayers to Brad. Went over and talked to him. Knew that it was going to be kind of a tough game, being the first game without his dad right beside of him. So
exactly
Philip
right.
was just a beautiful soul, and man, he was just a great man and a great friend to anyone who loves sports, anybody in our community. His church serves his church so well. Man, he's greatly missed.
Phenomenal guy. One that was quick to give you a smile and a handshake.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
help
I'm going to
you.
miss that leaning back during the game.
That's
Him and I looking at each other and going, "Are you good? Thumbs up."
Oh, yeah.
No, always, for sure. Checking in with us tonight, Elijah Jones says, "Let's go GC." Zach Doan checks in, says, "Let's go Garrett County." And our man, Big Dog Dwayne Stipe says his favorite time of the year, says, "Hey, Mr. Dr. Granddaddy" is what he calls you in cuz. Our good friend Donovan Barnes checking in, said he's excited to watch
Scott, you want
Parker
some
and
food
his
and water
buddy.
back there?
Buddy, I'll tell
look
you
at
what,
this.
I'll take some water. Thank you very much. I think they're afraid I'm going to
take me a hamburger.
Thank you so much.
Like I need more.
I think they thought I was going to pass
water.
out.
You guys
We'll
are
always
swell.
take these.
My
These
goodness.
folks know exactly.
Thank you all.
Thank you,
good.
guys.
Thank you so much. Very nice of them. We sure appreciate them taking good care of us, as it is always. They said that fat guy up there is sweating awful lot. One of the things you can always
him hydrated.
keep him hydrated. EMS is here, but not for me, right? EMS is not
I've
for me.
given them the signal up here.
Well, we'll call the Army. We'll call him in from the bullpen. Jeremy Boyle says he's waiting on the keys to the game.
He sent me a text. He said, "Man, I'm too anxious. I've got to hear the keys to the game."
Absolutely. We're going to be there. Samantha Weingroff says, "Let's go GC and let's go GC cheerleaders." As I see your youngin' out there,
Oh,
Miss
my
Samantha, and
goodness.
prayers
Let's
go
go.
out to your youngster, as I hope he recovers soon and really quick, and we get him back in school. As we're going to go to pay tribute to our great country with the playing of our national anthem. When we come back, we'll have Dr. Caleb Gresham's keys to tonight's football game. This is Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
For over 20 years, locally owned DocuBit has kept Kentucky's information safe. Now serving all 120 counties. Paper shredding, hard drive destruction, and e-waste recycling. One call, total destruction, total peace of mind. DocuBit, Kentucky's trusted shredding company.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Hey folks, Clifford Irvin here, Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. You know us and we know this community. Whether you're looking to buy or sell today or have an auction need, give us a call today. At Weichert Ford Brothers, we are proud to support our local student athletes.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Welcome. We're the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce. For our businesses, for our schools, for our farms, for our neighbors, for the community, from educational and networking events that strengthen our local economy. There's a place for you here, the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce.
Appreciate you hanging out. Beth and Joe, coverage for their first home. Check. Oh, Maggie's new business coverage. Check. Dean's life insurance policy. Ann will be thrilled. Check. All right, let's call it a... Yeah, out working the big guy. Come see us at Katie Farthing State Farm.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
I'm State Representative David Meade, and in Frankfort, I've fought for conservative values, defended our gun rights, protected the unborn, backed law enforcement, and fought to keep taxes low. I'll never stop putting the people of Garrett and Lincoln counties first, and I humbly ask for your vote in November. I'm David Meade, and I approve this message.
As Garrett's largest employer, we're excited to provide opportunities for employment for our community. The vision at Marksberry has always been about doing what God wants us to do. We just want to be a good shepherd with what God's given us and being a good neighbor. And it's not a bad place to come and eat either.
See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Home. Business.
Life.
Our mission. Our passion.
Protecting what's important. Anybody can give you an insurance policy.
We provide peace of mind.
We got you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Cut it, mulch it, plant it, fill it, grade it, fence it, build it, clear it, push it, pour it too. Colby's Lawn and Landscaping, and a whole lot more.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Justin Pruitt chimes in and says, let's go, GC. Let's get the win, as the Garrett County Golden Lions have just taken the field right at 2 minutes before kickoff. Dr. Gresham, let's get right to the keys to the night's football game.
Well, one of the things that, talked to Coach Crutchfield during the week, and one of the things that, we've got a lot of kids on the field tonight that's going to have their first varsity experience. And when you play early in the game, early in the season, it's kind of hot, it's kind of muggy, and depth becomes a little bit of a concern. I think Madison Southern, being a 5A school, has about 35, 40 more players on the roster than Garrett County. So I think just kind of controlling the tempo, these guys getting out there for that first varsity experience, kind of keeping calm, being collective, focus on execution, taking care of the football, winning the physicality game.
That's right.
And let's go back home from Stanford with a big dub tonight.
One of the things I know, two things. One, the best athlete plays second base in baseball, and football games are won at the line of scrimmage. Those are just two givens.
Of everything you said, I agree with one of them.
The football, I have learned, I knew nothing and still don't know much about football, but I do know the line of scrimmage is what Coach Crutchfield is making
He's
sure
all
he
about
takes
that.
care of. Coach, we're going to have a lot of fresh legs this year for the varsity action, as under center for Garrett County this year is going to be sophomore Ryan Noe, as Ryan saw a little bit of action last year in limited role as he was behind our starter in DeBoard. And so, it's going to be one of the things that it's just going to be a learning opportunity for these folks. And it's just going to be it's going to be an uphill climb to get started, get comfortable, get your feet under there. But we've got some really talented sophomores that's on there. Set to kick off for the Garrett County Golden Lions, as you're going to have to be patient with us, is our man Nathan Sullivan, Big Nate Sullivan from the famous Sullivans at Garrett County, as his dad was a multi-year starter under head coach Jerry Perry back in the mid-90s, and his uncle was a long-time 2 or 3 years quarterback starter for Garrett County, went on to play football for the Eastern Kentucky Colonels, and Nick Sullivan. As we've got Christian Blackwell checks in, says, let's go GC. Nate Sullivan waiting on White Hat Joe Tammy to call the game into action.
Well, we're waiting on the game clock to hit 0.
And we are almost there, as it is almost game time, folks, as it's a balmy, probably 89 degrees. 3 degrees, 83 degrees, not too bad.
It's been hotter over here.
It has been hotter. Believe it or not, we've
Feels
been over
good.
here when it has been much, much hotter, as this is going to be, it's always a interesting time, the first of the year, just when you're getting folks to go. I called him to board Justin Parsons earlier. I don't know what I was thinking, as that's going to be a squib kick, is going to be fielded by Madison Southern Eagles, as they're going to take it out to the 41-yard line. Well, they'll have it 1st and 10 on the first possession of the game.
Yeah, and Morris did a great job getting down the field for Garrett County, getting a big hit, and not really Madison Southern have a lot of opportunity to kind of return that kick. Madison Southern starting the game with pretty good field position on their own 41-yard line.
Brittany Linenger says, let's go GC from the GEC Clinic Nurse.
Oh,
Brittany,
doing a great
as
job.
always,
Appreciate
appreciate
her.
all that she does with us. As Kendra checks in, says, let's go,
Let's
my
go.
boy E, number 53. I think he's affectionately known, as we like calling him, the Hammer. As the Hammer will have plenty of action as he's in there in the middle of that defensive line, as this is going to be a
The ball's
fumble
on the
that's gonna
ground.
put on the ground, as that's going to be Baird.
The ball's
Baird's
on the
gonna have
ground.
it knocked down. That's going to be Big E right on top of it, as the Hammer is going to knock him backwards.
That's a big loss.
That is going to be second.
That's about a 20-yard loss,
about
Scott.
Waynesburg. So that's
Yeah.
always almost to the
Is that
20.
Ruckles Groceries? in
Ruckles
Waynesburg?
Grocery is going to be second in Ruckles Grocery from Waynesburg.
That's a pretty good start for the Garrett County defense.
Great start
Yeah.
for the Garrett County defense, as that was a mishandled snap, but then Garrett County able to apply the pressure, as they've got it here. Don't even have it up on the board yet. They're still calculating as well, as this is going to be senior Gabriel Beard, as he won't appreciate me saying that. My apologies, as Beard is going to throw one out to DeShields out into the flat. He makes one person miss, as he's got some land, but it's going to be tackled at about the original line of scrimmage by Noah and Eldridge.
Yeah, Noah did a great job of closing that lane down, Scott. That young man has still been running.
Going to be 3rd and 9, as Andrea Goldsmith checks in, says, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
Mark Kane says, let's go from the Garrett County Golden Lions Barbershop. Amy Witt says, let's go, GC. It's unusual seeing Amy's name pop
I
up
know.
here, as over the years we've got to see Cooper play for years and years and
Normally
years.
see her in the stands.
Well, I know we see her in the stands, as this is going to be 3rd and 9 for the Eagles. Baird under center, looking over the Garrett County defense, as he's going to turn and fake off to the Shields, as he's going to roll out to the flat. He's got an open receiver, as that is going to be McCoy. McCoy is going to catch the football, shed 2 blockers,
He's gone,
as
Scott.
he's going to be gone, as that's going to be a touchdown. That's going to go for 58 yards.
I mean, so again, what we talked about early in the, kind of one of the keys to the game is kind of getting out there on the field if you're Garrett County, and just kind of dropping your hips, keeping your shoulders square, not giving up really big plays. The first play saw, Gary doing a great job of kind of pushing Madison Southern back. The next 2 plays were big chunk plays for Madison Southern. Just got to tackle a little bit better in the open field.
Garrett County gives up 2 big offensive plays to Madison Southern right off the bat with 10:05 to go in the first quarter, as lining up in the muddle huddle is going to be
I think the coaching staff might have. I think they feels like there might have been a big clip that got missed there that kind of allowed that young man to kind of break open in the open field.
Number 37, Cam Adams, is set to kick for the Eagles. It's going to be a good snap, a good hold, and that kick is good. And with that, your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Madison Southern 7, Garrett County 0. We'll be right back. This is the Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
For over 20 years, locally owned DocuBit has kept Kentucky's information safe. Now serving all 120 counties. Paper shredding, hard drive destruction, and e-waste recycling. One call, total destruction, total peace of mind. DocuBit, Kentucky's trusted shredding company.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Hey folks, Clifford Irvin here, Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. You know us and we know this community. Whether you're looking to buy or sell today or have an auction need, give us a call today. At Weichert Ford Brothers, we are proud to support our local student athletes.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks, as Pendergrast is going to take the kickoff right at the goal line as he's going to bring it out to the Garrett County 21-yard line. But Garrett County will have it 1st and 10.
So if you're Garrett County, what you really need here, Scott, is you need something positive to happen on offense. You know, Madison Southern didn't have the best season last year, and so these young men are kind of coming in excited to kind of have a better season this year. Well, when your opening drive for the season starts with basically 3 plays and a touchdown, gives them kind of a shot of energy. So kind of a big bounce-back drive here for Garrett County.
Noel's going to be underneath center. Jacob Pendergrast is going to be the lone back set behind. Hans Mobberly and Duke Gaffney is going to be in motion, going off to the right. It's going to be a handoff to Pendergrast as Pendergrast is going to go right off the left for maybe 1, as that'll bring up 2nd and 9 for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, I tell you, Madison Southern's got some size in there, Scott. Got a lot of size and some strength that's going to kind of be hard to kind of move them out of the way. But the Garrett County Golden Lions offensive line needs to fire out low and kind of get them legs moving and move them out of the way.
Linda Adams says, let's go GC, as does Stephanie Harden says, let's go Garrett County. And the legend Hall of Famer, Billy Goldsmith, checks in.
Talked to him last night.
Let's go Lions, as Noah's going to be in shotgun formation. JP just off to his right. They're going to fake the handoff. Actually, they're going to give it to Pendergrast. He's going to stutter step and have some room there, continuing to grind. As Pendergrast, listen, he's a sophomore, but he's not going to be an easy tackle. He's not someone that's going to go down right off the first hit.
No, what JP does is when he gets contact, he keeps those legs moving and keep those legs grinding. Picked up some good yardage there for Garrett County. Going to make it 3rd and 2 with Garrett County have the ball at their own 30-yard line. The Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard has Madison Southern 7, Garrett County 0 with 8 minutes and 48 seconds left in the first quarter.
Let's go Lions, says Randy and Stacy McGuffey, as Noah is going to have it here at 3rd and 2 from their own 29-yard line, going under center. It's going to be a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be offsides.
Offsides, Madison Southern.
Madison Southern. That's going to be a free first down for Garrett County as they lined up. Southern lines up offsides, as Garrett County will take that, as they will have it 1st down and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
And I mean, this is Spencer Crutchfield football. I mean, you called me today and we were kind of laughing about it, but he wants to play it in a phone booth.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, he likes the physicality of the game up front and kind of a nice running game going here. So a big first down there for Garrett County.
Probably the only phone booth around in Central Kentucky is going to be in his offense, as there's no phone booths left, as No underneath center, looking over the Madison Southern defense. Long cadence as he's going to look over to Coach Crutchfield. No. Reassesses under center. Hands this off to JP as he's going to cut it back off the left. Not much there as he keeps grinding. May get 1, possibly 2. We'll call it 1 as to bring up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, again, not a whole lot of room to work there against this Madison Southern defensive line. Hey, appreciate our friends at Hunt Insurance for being a return and a foundational sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network. Hey, how great was it to see that picture of Chuck in the commercial?
Oh, fantastic, man. Absolutely
leaving
fantastic.
Chuck Hunt's legacy alive. Love my man. I miss him every day,
man.
buddy.
miss our guy, Chuck Hunt. Matt Porter checks in, says, let's go, GC, as does another legend. And Brian Sweeney is. I didn't realize Sweeney actually was from Lincoln.
He did.
I didn't realize that.
And he could flat out play the game now.
I saw something that told me that not too long ago. 2nd and 8 as Noah is going to throw on the first one of the game. As it's going to be called by Eldridge at about the 40-yard line as he's going to be drove back, but that's going to be a gain of 3. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Lions.
It's a nice, manageable third down there. You kind of want to stay ahead of the chains. So good job with the Garrett County offensive line pass protecting. Good job with Ryan Noe. Eldridge called it, kind of went upfield and kind of got as many yards as he could. Sets up a 3rd manageable 5 yards here.
As you can see, it's a youth movement, and so far the only ones that's touched it are sophomores. And so this is going to be a group that you're going to get very familiar with over the years, folks. As Justin Long checks in and says, let's go, boys. Get a big W tonight. 3rd and 5 for the Golden Lions from their own 39-yard line. 6:39 to go here on your Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard. Ryan Noe is going to be in shotgun formation as he never gets in a hurry. I love watching this kid. His demeanor is fantastic as he's going to hand this one off to JP as JP's going to have some room. He's going to get out to a first down as that's a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, I just had to check. I mean, that's just one off routine, just like riding a bicycle.
I tell you right now, when Jacob got that football, his purpose was to get a first down, and he wasn't going to stop until he got that first down. So great job. You mentioned them. Appreciate our friends at Bob Allen. Believe this or not, I bought another car from Bob Allen.
Man, let's go. No wonder they stay in one of our great sponsors.
I mean, now I'm okay if we slow down. I mean, I bought 3 cars in the last 8 months. And all of them were not my desires.
Well, they've been a great sponsor. That's why I was wondering. Shotgun formation to start this actual set here for the goal lines as Eldridge is going to be off to the near side as C.J. Watson is going to be in this time. Is this going to be a keeper for Ryan Noe? He's going to keep it. That's going to be a Bob Allen Motor Ball first down into Southern Territory.
Great job of that offensive line, Scott. You got Skeens and Vines, Hopkins, Parker, and I mean, Areza. And, I mean, they're just doing a real good job right there, kind of moving Madison Southern. Love the play call. Really been a constant feat of Pendergrass kind of getting the football. Noe did a great job of pulling it and picking up a big first down for the Garrett County Gold
Got
Lions.
our first Madison Southern Eagles checking in, and Heather Harding says, let's go, Eagles. Hey, listen, we're fans of the Eagles. We just want to beat them tonight. We love Tim Kirk. Tim Kirk is a great dude.
One of the best guys I've ever met.
Coach Centers is over there.
Caleb Centers.
We've got a lot of
and Popolino's is in
Popolino. See, I mean, how can you go wrong? This is going to be first down and 10 for the Golden Lions. Noel's going to put Eldridge in motion this time. He's going to flip it off to Eldridge as he's going to look upfield. Not much there as the Eagles do a nice job of closing the hole in the gap quickly as the first one to him is going to be Gabriel Keelan as that is going to be a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Garrett County Golden Lions.
Appreciate our friends at Sutton Pharmacy being a big sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network.
Ryan Noe over talking to head coach Spencer Crutchfield. It's ironic just a little bit for older guys like us. Ryan Noe playing the quarterback with number 15. Spencer Crutchfield back in the day was quarterback wearing number 15. I'll take it one step farther. Nick Sullivan was a quarterback wearing number 15. And Noe reminds me a lot of Nick Sullivan, except he throws with the other arm. As this is going to be off to JP off the outside as he's going to cut back into the original line of scrimmage. But maybe not. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 11. It's going to be 4 down territory for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, I definitely think it is. Appreciate our friends at DOE. Talk to our man, Derek Lynch. He said, I got 2 things to tell you. Number 1, I do have my Lucky Garrett County shirt on.
That's right. That's good.
Him and Vanna.
He hadn't washed it from last year.
That's great.
No, he's not a lot of stitious.
Okay.
He's not superstitious, just little stitious. And he actually had an event tonight at 6 o'clock. He was just tore up about.
Gosh.
He said he's going to be listening to us in his AirPod.
Okay. That's a good thing. Yeah. That's a good thing. We got a chance to see he and his lovely family about a week ago as Nikki Norris checks in and says, let's go,
Ring the cowbell.
3rd and 11 for the Golden Lions as Noe in shotgun formation looking over the Eagles defense, rolling out to the right, eyes downfield as he's going to get some pressure, able to get it away. Finally, he's going to be caught for no gain really, but a great opportunity.
There's our man, Jason
Best
Sims.
Athlete in Lincoln County history
right
just
there.
walks by here in Jason Sims as what a catch there and pass. No, that's not going to show up much in the box
That's
score,
a big play.
but that's a huge play.
Yeah.
He kept him from getting a loss. He was able to move the football up there to a spot to where now at least it's 4th and manageable, 4th and 10 as opposed to 4th and 18 where
you have to punt.
Where you'd have to punt.
Yeah, I agree.
Checking in says Mama DeShields Shields is watching. Absolutely.
Let's go.
As we appreciate you guys, one of the things we appreciate of our great sponsors here at the Main Street Media, the Goal Line Sports Network, is it allows folks to be able to follow their kiddos, and make sure that you tell all of our sponsors how much you appreciate them. Fourth down, is this going to be a quick kick by No, as No is going to kick one down, going to land at the 20-yard line, takes an unfavorable Garrett County bounce, as it's going to be ran down ultimately by Amari Brown, and it'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Hey, again, we mentioned this earlier. Appreciate our broadcast partner, WRNZ. We are live tonight on 105.1 WRNZ. Appreciate our friends at Farmers National Bank being a big sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network.
Head coach Cecil Combs checks in, says, congratulations, Dr. Calum. How does superintendent have time to do play-by-play? Well, he does. So that's why he does color commentator. They leave that to the lowly guys to do
the
play-by-play.
Professionals do play-by-play. Just the guys that show up at the last minute.
Great to hear from you,
commentator.
Coach Combs. We sure appreciate you, man. I miss you, and I appreciate watching all the great stuff that you are continuing to do in retirement. This is going to be Baird, as he's going to hand one off there to a running back. His wide receiver he put into motion, going to gain 5 or 6. Says that looks like that is going to be it's having a hard time seeing him as he's walking lateral. McCoy, as McCoy is their wide receiver that I know Coach Crutchfield and Coach Goldsmith are keying on, but they gave him the football early for a gain of 6.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Parker Barnes did a good job of kind of getting off the block and kind of getting him down right there. Hey, and I'm right. Derek Lynch just sent us a picture. He's watching from the Main Branch Pizzeria.
I tell you what.
What kind of pizza do you think?
Good man.
Yeah.
All of it.
Pineapple.
He's not eating pineapple, I can assure you. I can assure you he will not stoop that low. It's going to be 2nd and 4th, and Baird is going to hand this one off, I believe, to the Shields.
No room up there.
But there's no room in the middle, as that's Baby Skeens, and the hammer is right in there on top of it, as is Duke Gaffney jumping up to the bottom of the pile.
And I tell you what, Scott, kind of a big play right here. I mean, it's 3rd down and 4. Madison Southern got the ball on their own 28-yard line. Weicker Ford Brothers scoreboard has 1 minute and 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Madison Southern 7, Garrett 0. If Garrett can stop them here, put them in punt formation, going to get great field position.
Garrett County's got them at 3rd and 5 for the Eagles here with 1 minute and 13 seconds to go. Again, Garrett County, this is a big play, as Dr. Gresham said, as Baird is going to be in shotgun formation. Twins to the near side to Shields right behind Baird, as Garrett County almost jumps off sides, and then they say, yes, he did, as that is going to give them a free 1st down. As trying to just stay in there. You got to have eye discipline, Coach.
You got to have eye discipline.
Discipline.
And I tell you what, one of the things we're really excited this year is our halftime report this year is going to be the Friends of Garrett County Schools. And so our halftime report is sponsored by the Friends of Garrett County Schools, the halftime report. And we're going to be talking about the Friends of Garrett County Schools with Judge Jeff Moss.
Judge Jeff Moss. We appreciate him and all that he does for sure. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. As checking in for the Eagles is Jennifer Lynn. She says, let's go, Eagles. As this is the Shields, the Shields is going to gain probably 3 or 4, as he's going to get taken down quickly.
Parker did a good job.
Number 62.
Yeah, Billy Parker.
Billy Parker, as Parker comes through there and actually puts that big left-handed paw out there and takes him down. It'll bring up 2nd and 7, 29 seconds to go. That may be the last play of the first quarter.
Well, I tell you what, Scott, we're really excited also to have a replay sponsor this year. So our replay sponsor is Michael Gaffney for Mayor.
So
we're going to be having some replays throughout this game. They're going to be sponsored by Michael Gaffner for Mayor.
Big Dog Dwayne Stipe says the original 15 goes, and the Crutchfield family goes back to Kevin Crutchfield. Kevin Crutchfield. Actually, we need to figure out what Chris wore. He might have wore that back in the day.
We're going to say 15.
We're going to say 15. This is a Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Welcome. We're the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce. For our businesses, for our schools, for our farms, for our neighbors, for the community, from educational and networking events that strengthen our local economy. There's a place for you here, the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce.
Appreciate you hanging out. Beth and Joe, coverage for their first home. Check. Oh, Maggie's new business coverage. Check. Dean's life insurance policy. And we'll be thrilled. Check. All right, let's call it a... Yeah, out working the big guy. Come see us at Katie Farthing State Farm.
Welcome back, folks. Second quarter action. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Madison Southern Eagles 7, Garrett County Golden Lions 0. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Eagles, as Garrett County had a nice defensive stand there just a minute ago to be nullified by offsides, or excuse me, offsides.
Yeah, offsides.
It's always one or the other. It's 50-50, and I always question. Baird is going to take the shotgun. He's going to throw it out into the flat, as that's going to be to Kirk, as Kirk is going to be ran out of bounds. Right at the marker, just short, I believe.
Gaffney doing a good job for Garrett County, making that tackle short of the first down. I think it's going to be 3rd and about 2. Madison Southern ball on their own 43-yard line. 3rd and 1. Hey, you got to have eye discipline here, Scott.
Eye discipline with.
It's kind of like Derek Lynch right now looking at that pizza. You know, you got to have eye discipline.
Well, I'll tell you, that is a no-go. It is a no-go. It's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Eagles as Sandra Davis checks in. She's watching, says, let's go, Garrett County.
Oh, let's go.
Matt Jordan says that he was one of the toughest ones to play the game in Kevin Crutchfield.
Well, Matt Jordan was too.
Well, Matt Jordan was too. You coached him as well, right?
Both those young men were tough as nails.
If Matt's calling him tough, you know he's going to be pretty tough.
That's well earned.
3rd and 2 as Baird. Baird is going to hand this one off to his fullback right up the middle. I don't know if he did get it.
That second effort, he got a first down.
At the first contact, I don't think he had it. But like you said, he was able to continue grinding, as that's going to be a first down for the Eagles.
I tell you what, how about Dr. Audrey Nichols checking in, saying football season is back.
She is so excited about Will Stein and the Kentucky Wildcats.
That's all she's been talking about.
She absolutely loves Will Stein and Kentucky Wildcats.
Actually, today she called me at least 10 times. And
that's all she wanted to talk about. I know, that's exciting times.
She kept saying Stein time. Stein time.
1st and 10 in motion is going to be McCoy, and it's going to be a fake handoff to the reverse, but they're going to hand it to Jones, but nothing there. It's Garrett County.
Yeah, I want to introduce you to my friend, Skylar Skeens.
Skylar Skeens, baby Skeens, as Sam Rowell was in there as well. Skeens is, what would you say Skeens is? He's probably 6'3".
Yeah, he's not a baby Skeens
anymore. And I told him, I said, buddy.
That's man Skeens.
He's a big man. I told him, I said, I got to keep calling you baby Skeens. He said,
he's
good with that. He's probably 6'3", about 240 or something like that.
I don't want to get on his bad side.
He is a big old boy, but no, not a better kid or a man that you're going to be around. Garrett County now has them 2nd and 11 playing behind the chains.
Yeah, that's important.
As it's always important, as Baird looking down at his wrist as he's going to have his plays. As he's got wide receivers back to both sides. It's going to be a timeout. We'll take one, too. Garrett County has the Eagles at 2nd and 11. This is the Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
I'm State Representative David Meade, and in Frankfort, I've fought for conservative values, defended our gun rights, protected the unborn, backed law enforcement, and fought to keep taxes low. I'll never stop putting the people of Garrett and Lincoln counties first, and I humbly ask for your vote in November. I'm David Meade, and I approve this message.
As Garrett's largest employer, we're excited to provide opportunities for employment for our community. The vision at Marksbury has always been about doing what God wants us to do. We just want to be a good shepherd with what God's given us and being a good neighbor. And it's not a bad place to come and eat either.
See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome back, folks. 2nd and 11 for the Eagles as Garrett County trying to make a big stand here defensively as Baird is going to put McCoy in motion. Baird kind of bobbles the snap.
Ball's on the ground.
Bobbles the snap.
That's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass because it's
that's
forward.
Actually a pass when you go forward. Now, listen, we have some breaking news during the break.
Da-da-da.
So this shows you where we all stand between the three of us here. So as we were on the air, Lincoln County, the folks brought us water.
They did.
They offered you chips and a cookie.
They did.
Our man JJ got a hamburger.
He got a hamburger.
Where did the hamburger come from?
I
know that. You guys were all surprised. Where did the hamburger come from?
I know. I was actually going for 2 cookies, got my hand slapped, but I was like, all right, I'll just go with none. It's just going to be 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11
Come
for the
on
Eagles.
now, let's go.
From their own 47-yard line.
Get in your stance,
Donovan Barnes, let's go. Get in your
Come on,
stance.
Donovan.
We're going to need you here. Donovan's our 12th man on defense as Garrett County here looking to a big stop against the Eagles as there's going to be twins to the near side, single to the far side. Garrett County bringing some pressure right off the middle as they got to him, and that's going to be incomplete pass as that's a nice job there by No getting into McCoy.
Yes.
This is going to be a punting opportunity.
Yeah, I think Southern was kind of looking at kind of saying Ryan got there maybe a little too early. I don't think he did.
I don't think he did.
Yeah, I don't think he did. I think it was good timing.
I think it was. He kind of went over his back without knocking him down and touching him. So Eldridge is going to be back for the Golden Lions as he's going to be receiving this punt that is going to be coming to him from the Eagles. As Garrett County now, nice job defensively as they're going to get the football back, trailing 7-0 here on your Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard. Nancy Robinson says, let's go GC, as she's cheering for the Garrett County Golden Lions, as is April Benedict. As that's a huge punt. It's going to go over Eldridge's head. Get in the end zone. Get in the end zone. Get in the end zone.
Oh, my
what
goodness.
a bounce.
Did you see that?
That looked like a 56-degree wedge into
that's like a golf shot
oh,
right
my
there.
gosh, into
Holy
a
cow.
front pin, as that's going to go out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Not really much you can do there.
I mean,
if
Eldridge,
you're Eldridge, I mean, as Eldridge, I don't know what else he could have done.
Well, I mean, he did exactly what you coach him to do. The ball hit that close to the goal line. You let it roll in the goal line. Unfortunately, it stopped and
That's
took
right.
a left.
Well,
and went right out of bounds.
And so if you put your heels on the 10-yard line, and if they kick it over
That's
your
right.
head,
You
you let
just
it go, right?
That's right.
And so Garrett County now is going to have it 1st and 10 as they got 98 yards to go here for the Golden Lions.
I think we're just padding our offensive stats.
We are. I mean, that's really smart, honestly.
Yeah,
I wasn't
really
thinking that. I wasn't thinking that
You
way.
get 98 yards.
Last year, Garrett County, they were 5-5, lost to DeSales in the first round of the playoffs at home, 43-36, as they averaged right at 150 yards a game, rushing at 99.9. Let's call it 100 in the air. No. Underneath center, so he's going to turn and give one off to Pendergrass. Pendergrass going off the right
Didn't
side.
get much.
As he's going to get a little breathing room, but let's maybe just a yard, as that's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Golden Lions.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Cattleman's Roadhouse. You can score big with Ultimate Salad Bar at Cattleman's Roadhouse in Danville and Nicholasville.
Eugenia Pfeiffer says, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
We are GC. As Justin Long says, ready for JP to take one to the house, 98
Is he
yards.
calling it? Is he calling it?
Listen, I appreciate that.
Is he
Yeah,
calling
he's
it?
stepping out there right now and calling it. It's going to be 2nd down and 9.
Hey, I want to give a
County.
love to the YouTube crowd out there.
Oh,
we
my
kind of
goodness.
cater to our
Facebook.
Facebook guys, but
about
big
the
crowd
YouTube?
online out there. in
Big
YouTube.
crowd on
Thanks,
We like
guys.
that.
Appreciate you.
Let's
Garrett
go.
County Golden Lions, as this is going to be twins to the near side, as this is going to be Eldridge and Brown. Going to throw this one to Eldridge. He's going to catch it in the end zone. Makes one miss. A little bit of dancing, but gets 3 or 4 yards, we'll say, as he's going to get out to about the 8 or 9 yard line. The Eldridge slow getting up as he's going to come off to the sideline.
It's going to set up kind of like a 3rd and 4 for Garrett County. Hey, appreciate our friends at First Southern National Bank, a big sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network.
I'll tell you a guy that was pretty good defensively. We wish we had him out there right now is Big Nate Dogdaughter as he's checking in,
Nate
saying,
Dog.
let's go
Hey,
GC.
if everything goes to well, Nate, I'm going up to Cincinnati next Saturday.
Let's go.
And watching Mount St. Joseph and Center College play.
Man,
Now, when
hey.
can you go watch 4 or
There
5
you go.
Garrett County
That is
alumni
gonna
playing?
be fantastic. 3rd and 4 for the Golden Lions as the manager, Hans Moberly, goes into motion as they're going to click this one out to Pendergrass as he turns one up the field as he's going to lower his head. He's going to get that first down.
Man, it's going to be close.
It's going to get it, I can tell. For that far line.
First
judge,
down,
First
look at
down
you.
is there we go.
There's my guy, Pete
As
Kendrick.
Pete Kendrick in the house. As that's another Bob
He come
Allen
over and
motor
told
ball,
us it's a first down. Pete comes and said that's a first
He
down.
loves it. He
Yeah.
called it from all the way from up here.
Yeah.
Watching in from Maplewood, Mike Bolin says,
Oh,
let's go, GC.
let's go.
As that's a huge, I'm sure he's standing up cheering right now
I
for
bet he said
JP
that's
on that first down. That's a huge first down for the Golden Lions as Garrett County now continuing to move the chains as they didn't have much wiggle room. Jennifer Caldwell says, listening on the way to the GMS girls soccer game tonight.
Let's go.
Dividing and conquering for
Let's
sports.
go.
Let's go, Garrett County. Absolutely. Best of luck to our GMS girls team tonight.
I went up and watched the soccer match this week.
Oh, yeah.
At the middle school, and I was so impressed with the crowd.
It was a great crowd,
being
yeah.
flushed out as Noah's going to throw one out as he was
I think
ready.
that might be a safety.
Well, I think he got hit.
Yeah. I think that's what they're saying. He got hit, and that's why the ball didn't go past the line of scrimmage.
As Ryan Noe, as they're going to discuss it there, so they're saying it had to go past the line of scrimmage. Is that right?
Yeah, and so the issue is if it happened in the end zone, it'd be a safety. But yeah, they're going to call it intentional grounding. But I think what you're saying, Scott, is kind of valid. It looked kind of like he was getting hit, and that was kind of why the ball was not able to get past the line of scrimmage. It was going to
go past the line of scrimmage, but when he goes back to throw it is when he gets hit. And I think that's what Coach Crutchfield's talking about, as it's going to be, he's throwing his hands up saying, I don't know how, he didn't intentionally do that.
Yeah.
He got
is it a safety?
No,
No.
they're saying it happened on the 1 yard line. So the way this stands is it's going to be intentional grounding against Garrett County. The ball's going to be on the 1 yard line, which is going to make it. They
lost it down.
Yeah. They've got second down, but it's really.
But so, I just by definition of the word intentional.
So it's got to go past the line of scrimmage.
Correct. Yeah, but the word intentional would make it sound like that you would intentionally have to throw it behind the line of scrimmage. With being hit with your arm, I don't know by definition that it would go there. But whatever. So it's going to be second down and 21.
Yeah, him getting hit is kind of the biggest differentiation there.
Garrett County now has C.J. Watson in the backfield, as Noe is going to be right on the middle. He's going to push this one up the line. Nice job of that interior offensive line as they're going to push it out to the 5 yard line, as Garrett now will have it third down and about 17.
Appreciate our friends at Whitaker Bank for being a big sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network. We have 6 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the second quarter. Madison Southern 7, Garrett County 0.
Pendergrass back into the game for the Golden Lions. Again, Garrett County last year allowed 145 yards on the ground per game, gave up 145 yards in the air, as they are defensively have done a nice job tonight. Right now they're calling on their offense. Need a big play, 3rd and 18, and Noe's going to be in shotgun formation, as he's going to have JP just off to his right. Looking downfield is going to be Noe. A 3-step drop. It's going to be a screen on to quickly, as that is going to be taken out to about the 12-yard line by Garrett County. Having a hard time seeing that number.
Mason Penix, number 3.
There you go. I couldn't see that number, as this is going to bring the punt team in for the Golden Lions, as Jesse Bourne checks in. Jesse Gordon Bourne says, let's roll GC, as Trent Nyson talking about some defensive legends. And got Big Nate Dogg and Trent Nyson checking in, saying, let's go Garrett County, as back to punt for the Garrett County Golden Lions is going to be Ryan Noe. The Eagles, looks like they are going to be aggressive here, trying to come after this one. Waiting the snap is Noe. Good snap. Noe gets one away, as that's going to be a little bit of a knuckler.
Good bounce.
It's going to take a Garrett County bounce. In pursuit is going to be Garrett County, as that is going to be McCoy. Gets the edge out to the right side, and he's going to score, as he's going to take it in from
there's a
47 yards out, as there's a flag.
It's going to be a block in the back on Madison Southern on the 8 yard line, so they'll knock it back to about the 18 yard line for Madison Southern.
I think that's a 75-yard penalty. So that's going to be a block in the back. So Madison Southern, actually, it's going to call it a holding, as that'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
I think Coach Crutchfield still hadn't forgot about that intentional grounding call.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Listen, I agree with you for sure, as he's out here and he's pointing and asking. As this is going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles from the 18-yard line of the Golden Lions.
Well, it would really be nice to keep them out there, Scott, of the end zone. You got 4 minutes and 54 seconds left here before halftime. It'd be nice to keep this a one-score game going into halftime here. We'll have our halftime report sponsored by the Friends of Garrett County Schools.
Lightning checks in, and Cam Peets, he says, let's go, Line. You think they're all watching together. They're probably all studying. They're watching from the library.
Yeah.
They're watching from the library.
That's what we'd have done.
That's exactly what we'd have done.
Friday night in the library.
Friday night when the library studying these kids. I tell you, these kids nowadays, it's going to be a flip out to McCoy as Barrett opens up. That's going to be a flag in the backfield, as that's going to be a tackle by Noe.
It's going to be holding on Madison Southern.
That's going to be a hold. So Madison Southern, that will take them back.
Appreciate our friends at Mark's Berry Farm. Man, how great is it to see that commercial with Leonard
love it, man.
and his kids?
Yes, absolutely.
And it kind of talks about who Leonard Harrison is and the great work that's going on Mark's Berry Farm.
Again, Thank you to our great sponsors. But JJ, Uncle Jeff comes through again
Done
year
good.
by year.
He
Does
did
a
well.
great job.
We
with
had a
his-
great time making those.
Yeah.
with his commercials.
Got some more to come. We're still working on it.
Arguably the best set that you've
That's
you've
what
done.
I told him. That's what I told him. Hey, appreciate Katie Farthing State Farm and all that she does to support the Golden Line Sports Network.
I love Katie. She was sitting there talking to
Jake.
To Jake.
Oh, yeah. Jake from State Farm, man. Let's go.
It's going to be 2nd and 15 for the Eagles as Baird getting the call in from the sideline.
Kind of been a relatively fast game here, Scott.
It has. You just jinxed it. As
Yeah.
It'll be midnight before we
Hey,
get out of here.
I'm fine
now.
with that. Let's go. Where else would you rather be?
That's exactly right. I think I know a person in this crew that's always said that. As Baird.
Is he rubbing off on me?
He's rubbing off on you. Shotgun formation to Shields just off to his right as he's going to put Brock in motion. Brock is going to get the ball. Is going to be actually tackled by Duke. No, it's going to be Parker Barnes. Nice. I'm glad to see Parker Barnes back in action.
Yes.
He set out with an injury, with a big knee injury. He's really worked hard to recover. So excited to see that young man back there. Trish Elmore says, Valerie and Trish says, let's go, Lions,
Let's
my
go.
friend.
You think she said it or yelled it?
I'd say she yelled it, but I'd say Val is up cheering. If I know Val,
I love Val.
she's
Come
up
on,
cheering.
Val. Let's go.
She's going to be up there like she's in defensive stance, ready to
Let's
ready
go.
to tackle somebody. It's going to be 2nd and about 17 for the Eagles as Baird now in shotgun formation, looking over the Gary County defense. The Shields just off to his right as that's going to be a offside.
It's offsides,
Gary
yeah.
County, as that will give Madison Southern a free 5 yards.
Yeah, those are plays that you really want to clean up for Garrett County. I mean, that's just kind of giving away 5 yards there. So, be a little bit more disciplined when you get down in a stance. Just kind of look either to your left or your to right and make sure you're not on the other side of that line of scrimmage.
Last year, the Eagles for Madison Southern averaged 16.5 points a game, giving up 25.5. As this is going to be Baird off to DeShields. DeShields quickly up the middle. He's going to be short of a first down, but not by much, as he's going to be at about the 12-yard line or so, where it'll be 3rd down and about 3 for the Eagles.
Himes getting him down. We got an injury on the field. Scott, you want to take a break?
Let's take a break. This is Main Street Media, the Golden Line Sports Network.
Home. Business.
Life.
Our mission. Our passion.
Protecting what's important. Anybody can give you an insurance policy.
We provide peace of mind.
We got you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Sutton Pharmacy. Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Cut it, mulch it, plant it, fill it, grade it, fence it, build it, clear it, push it, pour it too. Colby's Lawn and Landscaping, and a whole lot more.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Welcome back, folks, as that was number 71, Landon Eastep, able to walk off on his own power. Thankful for that, as this is going to be 3rd down and 4 for the Eagles. Baird looking over the Garrett County defense. Shotgun formation, puts McCoy in motion, going to hand it off to DeShields. DeShields is going to get stuck quickly by J.L. Teeter.
Teeter doing a great job of getting in there.
Fantastic job.
And then Gaffney kind of cleaned him up. Big stop there for the Garrett County defense. This is
going to be a field goal opportunity for the Eagles. 4th down and 7, as the Eagles has already shown that their kicker has a fantastic leg, as their kicker is going to be Cam Adams.
I saw him during pregame, Scott. Pretty impressive.
Well, he can flat move it. As far as being the distance won't be a problem. It's going to be hopefully for us that it's actually going to be short. He's going to miss-hit it, and that
it's a big stop for the Garrett County defense.
That will be a huge stop for the Garrett County Golden Lions. Fantastic, as that is great stuff. And, again, we just needed a good break now. Garrett needs to put plenty of time 3 minutes and 26 seconds. Garrett County will get the football to start the second half as they kicked off to the Eagles to start this 2026 campaign.
You know, what you want to do here is you're just wanting to continue to build some of that nice offensive flow for this offense, kind of getting the rhythm going. Don't do anything here to kind of let Madison Southern get the football back before halftime. All things considered, you know, Garrett County's done a good job at kind of, you know, 2 real big plays that begin this game for Madison Southern, and really that's it.
No, shotgun formation. JP just off to his left, going to fake the handoff to JP and then throw one out into the flat, that's going to be a pick.
That's a pick
trying
six.
to throw one off to Pendergrass, as that is going to be a pick by Brian Brock, as he's going to take 10 yards.
Well, Brock did a really nice job there, Scott. And so what basically happened there was, you know, you kind of fake the ball to the running back. You let the running back go out in the flats, and so many times that outside linebacker would go flying away. Well, he stayed right there, and he kind of read that play really well and took really advantage of that for Madison Southern.
13-0 is the score right now for the Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard as a muddle huddle for the Eagles, as they're going to get Cam Adams back into kicking formation.
Wasn't 71, didn't he the one go out hurt while ago?
He did.
Well, he's back in, so that's good news for Madison Southern.
That didn't take long, thankfully, as Adams waiting on the snap, as that is going to be a hold by Story, and the snap is good, or the hold is good, and the kick is good. And with that, your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard says Garrett County trails 14-0. And going to get the football back in the third quarter. That wasn't exactly what we were wanting right there, Coach. But we always talk about, you know, at the first of the season is you're going to see different things that you're going to look like it's growing pains, and it is.
And you got to rebound from adversity. You got to overcome some obstacles that kind of get in the way.
Garrett County is going to need to have some positive mo here in this last possession of the second half.
Hey, appreciate our friends at DocuBet. Talked about Jennifer Caldwell a while ago. Appreciate Eric and all that he does to support the Goal Line Sports Network at DocuBet.
Garrett County, again, is going to send back Pendergrass to – it's going to be Pendergrass, Brown, and Penix is going to be back for the Golden Lions. Kicking off is going to be Adams again for his third opportunity. So he's going to kick one deep. It's going to be short there at the 5-yard line, going to go into the end zone.
Finally bounced the way it was supposed to bounce.
Finally, and Garrett County will have it 1st and 10, trailing 14-0 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
So appreciate our friends at Ag Credit and being a big sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network. How about our friend David Mead?
David Mead
for state representative. So
great
appreciate
commercial.
David and all he does to sponsor the Golden Line Sports Network.
No doubt about it. That was a great commercial, as No gets the signal call from his head coach, Spencer Crutchfield, as he's going to come into the huddle and get his team settled. Need some positive momentum here. As Glenda Hendricks checks in and says, let's go, Lions.
Let's go.
Let's push this football down the field. We need to stick one in the end zone here before the end of the half.
That'd be nice.
This is going to be a handoff to Pendergrass, as he's going to get one off the right side, as he's got a little room there. They were able to trip him up. Gain of about 6 for Pendergrass. Nice job there.
Nice job of that interior offensive line, for Garrett County. Hopkins, Vines, and Parker doing a good job of kind of moving around that big defensive line for Madison Southern. Pendergrass picking up 6 big yards for Garrett County, make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 for the Garrett County Golden Lions, as they've done a nice job, running some misdirection tonight, running a little bit of power, but it's going to have to come down to we're going to have to really clean it up for sure. As DeMont Thornton says, that's why the game is 4 quarters. Come on,
right.
GC,
Talk
let's make
me.
a statement. We
Let's
don't
go.
lay down for anybody. That's exactly right, my friend. As that's going to be a dead ball.
Offsides on Madison Southern.
Offsides. That'll give us a free first down. Put the football out to about the 31 of Garrett County. Garrett County will have...
You still got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here, Scott, in the second quarter.
Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Garrett County trails Madison Southern 14-0.
Hey, how about appreciate our friends at Lee's Famous Recipe and their sponsorship of the Gold Line Sports Network.
2 timeouts left here for head coach Spencer Crutchfield and staff. They can use it at their discretion, as they're going to put No under center. Looking over the offense. Pendergrass is going to get the pitch, running off the left side this time.
Not a lot there.
Not a lot there, but he made a lot out of a little.
And he keeps running.
As he keeps going. That's going to take, let's say he gains 4. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, he keeps those legs moving, Scott. I'm really impressed with him.
Clock continues to run.
He keeps running after contact. Like Derek Lynch keeps going eating that pizza.
He's still eating?
No, yeah, he just sent us a picture of the pizza.
Wow.
So, yeah.
My goodness.
He's sending us pictures in between his breaths. I think that pizza looks good.
I'll trade you my hamburger.
I just saw
I mean, JJ's over chewing on hamburger.
He's got, well, JJ, Uncle Jeff's got one in his truck, too, that he's got wrapped up. This is going to be shotgun formation for no, as he's going to fake the handoff for Pendergrass. He's going to keep this one. He's going to have a Bob Allen ball first down and
fumble.
more. It's going to fumble, and the ball's going to be loose, picked up by Madison Southern. As here going to have the football right at the 42-yard line. That was a really nice play call. Nice play.
And I tell you what, Scott, I mean, right now, Garrett County's defense has got to dig their heels in. That's what Coach Crutchfield's kind of clapping on the sideline. You know, we got to keep them out of the end zone, guys. Can't give up any more points here before halftime. Scott down 14-0. On the Wyckoff Four Brothers scoreboard, Madison Southern 14, Garrett County 0.
What about my dude Trey Scott checking in, watching from New York, baby?
I'm proud of him,
as
man.
He's at
Trey's
West Point.
So proud of you, buddy.
Man, I'm so proud of you, dude. It's great to hear from you.
I could not be more proud of you.
Man, I'm so excited to get to talk to you soon and just to hear about the great things that you're doing. Keep up the good work, man. We miss you here, but can't wait to see you. It's going to be first and 10 for the Eagles as Baird. Shotgun formation is going to hand one off to DeShields off the left side. DeShields looks like he was going to get stopped about the line of scrimmage. Got a second burst, picked up an extra 4. It's going to bring 2nd and 5 as Sherry Patterson says, let's go Lions.
Let's go. Let's go. Got to keep him out of the end zone here. The Hammer doing a good job of kind of getting him down right there. Scott not letting him get any more yards. That young man's kind of slippery as a running back.
He really is.
Really kind of hits the hole hard, and he kind of just slips off contact there. Got to wrap him up and get him to the ground.
Changes speeds really well, does that young man. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5. 43 seconds to go. Clock is continuing to run as Baird drops back to pass, looking long as he's going to throw one. He's got a wide open wide receiver, but it's going to be overthrown. We've got flags on the play, as this is going to be probably illegal receiver down the field, maybe. I don't know, because they threw it from both sides, so I'm not exactly sure what they've got. So
man, look at you, Scott.
Look at me, man.
Look at you, Scott.
What about that? Illegal receiver down the field. Is going to be?
Who said beside me?
I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night. As Ryan
you know who I'm giving credit to? Who? Chris Whitworth.
Chris Whitworth.
I mean, he sent us a text before the game, and he said, "I'm wanting to be surprised tonight."
Well,
and Chris,
he is surprised.
He just surprised you.
He's surprised because
we got a timeout.
With a timeout, we'll take one too. This is the Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
For over 20 years, locally owned DocuBit has kept Kentucky's information safe. Now serving all 120 counties. Paper shredding, hard drive destruction, and e-waste recycling. One call, total destruction, total peace of mind. DocuBit, Kentucky's trusted shredding company.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the field, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank. Financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Hey folks, Clifford Irvin here, Wyckoff Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. You know us and we know this community. Whether you're looking to buy or sell today or have an auction need, give us a call today. At Wyckoff Ford Brothers, we are proud to support our local student athletes.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Baird in shotgun formation as he's going to roll out to his right. Eyes down the field, being pressured there by Rout as he's going to catch the football, but I think he's going to be out of bounds. No, they're going to say he caught it as
it's going to be a first down.
Goes out of bounds after catching it, as that is number 10, Bryant Brock. Clock will stop at 25.1 seconds.
That was a nice play.
It was a nice play. And I tell you what, Garrett County did a great job of kind of putting a lot of pressure on that quarterback, and quarterback extended the play.
Sam Rout was doing a good job of flushing him out of there.
Because he sure didn't stop. I mean, he ran right through the play, did a great job of getting him pressure.
Baird has a really nice arm. We're able to see that in pregame. as he was able to sling the football down. We talked a little bit about offensively as Southern averaged about 16.5 points a game last year, 69.1 in the air, 129 a game on the ground, as they gave up 25 a game. And so Garrett County now, as they return,
got to keep them out of the end zone.
They really do. If they can do this, they get the football at halftime or after halftime and have an opportunity to score. 25.1 seconds to go. Baird, three-step drop, looking to his left. Pulls it down. He's going to run, and he decides to throw one into the end zone. It's drop it. No, and he catches one right into the end zone, as that is going to be Winkler, I believe.
Yeah, I tell you what, again, Scott, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but, Gary Gaines got a lot of players out there that haven't played, and when the quarterback gets loose and you're a defensive back, you don't try to come up and tackle the quarterback. Right. You stay with your man downfield, and you let everybody in front of you make the play. That's just kind of, we talked about eye discipline a while ago.
Right.
And in football, it's all about, you talk a lot about being fired up and playing with emotion, which is important, but at the end of the day, you got to execute.
Right.
And you just got to trust the execution. And as a defensive back, you just got to stay farther than the receiver, that the receiver is. So Gary County get that cleaned up.
Baird with his second TD pass of the game, 30 yards to Winkler with 16 seconds to go, as this is going to be Cam Adams back into position, ready to attempt the extra point. Good snap, good hold, and good kick. And we'll keep it right here as we go through this. Brett Dow checks in. He says he wants to see Coach Kirk do well, but not against his golden lines. And I'm with him.
I will tell you this. We kind of talked about this when we had some shout-outs from Madison Southern.
Yeah.
Tim Kirk, the head coach at Madison Southern, spent some time in Garrett County, was a defensive coordinator on that team in 2011, the only team in Garrett County football history to win a regional championship.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, Tim was, he was a great football coach. He was a great teacher, taught special education and taught math. But you know what he was? He was a better person.
Absolutely.
And, I feel blessed to kind of get to know Tim and just all the good that Tim does. And I agree with Brett. I want him to do real well except one game.
Except this one,
yeah, except this one.
16.9 seconds to go here in the second quarter, as Adams will be kicking off to Garrett County. Again, you're going to have Penix, Brown, and Pendergrass back to receive the kickoff. Garrett County now trails 21-0 here late in the second quarter. Stay tuned with us, as Friends of Garrett County will be on at halftime, as Judge Jeff Moss will be in the house, as this is going to be picked up by Brown quickly, as he's going to be hit about the 33-yard line and driven back. As Garrett County will have it, clock is continuing to run, and they may just let this one. We're actually going to have to get one play off at least. Coach Crutchfield there with his sophomore quarterback. Not been the best of halves for the at least young Golden Lions, but as DeMont said earlier, a long way to go, boys.
And that's that's why I love the ultimate game being football. You get better each possession, you get better each play,
right?
That's what your mentality is. That's kind of what your goal is here. So every time that ball snaps, your goal is to improve.
Garrett County again coming into the year got some returners. But a lot of young faces out there. And again, Coach Crutchfield and his staff are just bragging on this team, how they are continuing to just grind every day and to get better. As you're going to have No underneath center, as he's going to put Penix into motion. Hands one off to Pendergrass up the middle, as he's going to drag a defender with him for about 3 or 4 yards, and that will be the last play of the halftime, or until halftime. And with that, we're at the end of the second quarter. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Madison Southern Eagles 21, Garrett County Golden Lions 0. When we come back, Dr. Caleb Gresham will be sitting here talking to her, standing here, either one, whichever one he wants to do, with Judge Moss, as he's going to be sitting here talking to us from the Garrett County Friends of, the Friends of Garrett County. This is the Golden Lions Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
For over 20 years, locally owned DocuBit has kept Kentucky's information safe. Now serving all 120 counties. Paper shredding, hard drive destruction, and e-waste recycling. One call, total destruction, total peace of mind. DocuBit, Kentucky's trusted shredding company.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Hey folks, Clifford Irvin here, Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. You know us and we know this community. Whether you're looking to buy or sell today or have an auction need, give us a call today. At Weichert Ford Brothers, we are proud to support our local student athletes.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Welcome. We're the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce. For our businesses, for our schools, for our farms, for our neighbors, for the community, from educational and networking events that strengthen our local economy. There's a place for you here, the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce.
Appreciate you hanging out. Beth and Joe, coverage for their first home. Check. Oh, Maggie's new business coverage. Check. Dean's life insurance policy. Ann will be thrilled. Check. All right, let's call it a... Yeah, out working the big guy. Come see us at Katie Farthing State Farm.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
I'm State Representative David Meade, and in Frankfort, I've fought for conservative values, defended our gun rights, protected the unborn, backed law enforcement, and fought to keep taxes low. I'll never stop putting the people of Garrett and Lincoln counties first, and I humbly ask for your vote in November. I'm David Meade, and I approve this message.
As Garrett's largest employer, we're excited to provide opportunities for employment for our community. The vision at Marksberry has always been about doing what God wants us to do. We just want to be a good shepherd with what God's given us and being a good neighbor. And it's not a bad place to come and eat either.
See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Home. Business.
Life.
Our mission, our passion.
Protecting what's important. Anybody can give you an insurance policy.
We provide peace of mind.
We got you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Cut it, mulch it, plant it, fill it, grade it, fence it, build it, clear it, push it, pour it too. Colby's Lawn and Landscaping, and a whole lot more.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
I heard a little singing. You going to bring us in singing here? Come on now.
West Virginia, let's go. Mountain Mama.
There you go.
I tell you what, give a big shout out to our friend Aaron Stamper here at Lincoln County. We're live back here on the Golden Line Sports Network here on the Countryside BP studio. The Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard has Madison Southern 21, Garrett County 0. And I tell you what, Aaron Stamper here does the music here every time we come over to Lincoln County. Man, he does such a great job.
Great job.
Man, he does a phenomenal job. Hey, we are very happy to be joined by the judge, Jeff Moss. Jeff, appreciate you joining us here.
Good to be here.
On the Friends of Garrett County Schools halftime report. So really appreciate, before we even go any further, really appreciate Jeff Jacobs and Main Street Media TV and the Golden Line Sports Network.
Amen.
Was able to kind of provide this sponsorship for the Friends of Garrett Gary County Schools to sponsor the halftime report here live on our broadcast this year. And we figured our first Friends of Gary County Schools halftime report. Let's talk about the Friends of Gary County Schools.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
So Jeff, appreciate you joining us here today. So this Friends of Gary County Schools, let's talk a little bit about the inception.
Okay.
Not this last school year, but the school year before, the Hall of Fame kind of come a thing for the Gary County Schools,
right.
which you were a part of the inaugural class.
Yes, sir.
And so the goal always behind it was at some point to kind of start an education foundation to kind of support the work that's going on at Gary County Schools, and it just kind of happened organically with that first inaugural Hall of Fame class.
Right.
So kind of talk about being a part of that class and kind of how that transition into this idea about let's all come together to kind of start this foundation of the Friends of Gary County Schools.
Well, and Dr. Eve Prophet was one of the other inductees, and she and her husband decided after the ceremony they wanted to make a donation. So they were willing to write a nice-sized check. Presented that to Dr. Stull at the time as superintendent, and I think that kind of blossomed from that. And then he got the idea and included a number of members. Jennifer Cream is our co-vice president, along with Dr. Prophet. Kevin Brown and I are co-vice presidents. And so that was kind of the start of it. And just got a lot of good people working behind it. We've got Cindy Rogers and Mary Adrian Davis and Michael Gaffney. I know I'm going to leave somebody out, and that's
Melissa Taylor.
Melissa Taylor.
Melissa Taylor has kind of come on board and and I'll tell you about Melissa. She come on as kind of the help with the accounting side.
Right.
And she was doing this during tax season.
Tax season. Yeah,
I couldn't believe that she was able to pull that off, but she did because she believed in the work, being a proud graduate of Gary County Schools and wanting to kind of contribute and do really good things for the Friends of Gary County Schools. So that's kind of how the formation become. Let's talk about kind of what's the goal, what's kind of the vision of the Friends of Gary County Schools.
It is to support, to not replace anything from the school board, but to support the students of Gary County at all levels. So this year already we've been able to do $500 mini grants at each of the 5 schools, and we're thankful to Main Street for giving us some acknowledgement of that. Central Record put us on the front page this week to get money into each of the schools to supplement. Teachers filed grant proposals of things they would like to do with the funds, and that enabled that. We're also doing some scholarships. High school, in the past, high school students could take 2 dual credit classes for no tuition, and that was covered out of state funds, and this year that got cut. So we are able to, in the process of awarding some dual credit scholarships to try to offset that, to allow high school seniors, I guess possibly even high school juniors that to get college credit at a far reduced price over what that they will pay at the other level. So we're just to support. We've tried to make sure we don't limit. We have a lot of good people with a lot of good ideas, but we know we don't have a monopoly on that. So we want to try to open it up and take, get other people involved and just do things to help support our students.
Yeah, and the key to that is not to supplant or take the place of those basic responsibilities from the Gary County Board of Education, but to kind of provide some additional funding opportunities. And the two things that the Friends of Gary County Schools have done are perfect examples of that. With these mini grants, teachers were so excited on opening day.
Yeah.
They kind of be awarded those grants. They wrote the proposals that's going to enhance the student experience inside those classrooms. And then when the Friends of Gary County Schools heard about this dual credit cut, and they were immediately said, what can we do to kind of support that? So providing some funds to kind of help offset some of those things. There's some ideas down the road about how to raise some additional funds here, Jeff.
Start next week.
Yep.
Next week, anybody that could use $100. And I know a couple people that probably don't need that kind of money, but most everybody I run around with could use $100 at the Gary County Bowl. Starting at 5 o'clock, we're doing the closest to the pin contest on the Gary County Golf Simulator, which if you have not seen, it's worth paying an entry just to see the simulator and how it works.
Are we going to have to kick off bowling?
I was going to say, AKA Scott Secondary Office.
Well, and he might know something about it, and that's fine. That's fine. But I don't know how much of an advantage that's going to give him because we've got the Friends of Gary County, along with the boys and girls golf team, Coach Travis and Coach Marcy, will be setting up for each home game. It costs 3 shots for $10 if you pay cash, 3 shots for $11 if you pay for card because of the processing, and closest to the pin at the end of the Garrett County game next week, at the end of the third quarter, gets $100.
That's a fun idea. I really like that a lot.
How fun is that?
Yeah, I really like that.
And again, as Jeff alluded to, that golf simulator is unbelievable.
Right.
So I think we're going to have a lot of interest kind of getting in there. Now, is golf clubs going to be available? Does anybody need to bring a golf club?
Clubs and balls all provided. All we need you to come with your $10 bill, and we're going to get you actually before you go in. So we'll have signs posted. We've worked out with the school where we can do some re-entry to if you've already get inside and you find out, we can get you back, let you progress. We'll be posting, of course, the results, and then we'll announce at the end of the third quarter who the winner is.
And they can play more than once. Right?
We would prefer that they come. If you come in and Scott Boland, stinks a worm runner by you and gets a little bit in front, then give us another $10 and take 3 more hacks at it.
He's not eligible, right?
Oh, he's very eligible.
Oh, is he?
There is no one that is not eligible.
He's got a smile on his face.
If he wins, he might get pressured to donate the money back.
But
we want everybody's money.
I like where we're going.
Yeah, we want everybody's money. So that's it. And again, that will then go into our coffers to help do things to support the students.
Yeah.
So an email's been sent out to our staff. We've had staff respond with automatic deductions out of payroll.
Right.
So the Friends of Garrett County Schools has gotten approved by our board to kind of be a payroll deduction if any of our staff wants to kind of contribute. One of the things that I really want to kind of make sure everybody kind of hears is, and there's cards everywhere that we every time you see the Friends of Garrett County Schools, there's going to be cards kind of talking about the Friends of Garrett County Schools with a QR code.
Right.
And the lifeblood of the Friends of Garrett County Schools, we will take big contributions and we'll take big donations, but the lifeblood is going to be, the small contributions from a lot of people.
Right.
And so, this is such a worthy cause. One of the things that I don't think the Friends of Garrett County Schools mind me mentioning, these folks meet very routinely. Mm-hmm. They are working really hard. Everybody a part of this group is busy. A lot of us have jobs, but we believe in the cause so much that we're willing to kind of give up Saturday mornings, kind of give up evenings to kind of meet and kind of continue the great work of the Friends of Garrett County Schools.
As you were talking, Nelson Rodas is on our board.
Yes.
Janet Overstreet's on our board. Paul McPherson. If I forgotten anybody else, I'm sorry. I apologize. But again, it's work, but it's for a good cause.
Yes.
And we all know that. Everybody's aware. Everybody is focused on education and wanting to be there. And somebody asked me today what Friends of Garrett County was and where we get our money. So just want to stress that we have no taxpayer money. We have no school board money.
That's right.
This is all private donations.
That's right.
100% of what we have, what we're doing, what we're spending is just people that are interested in the students of Garrett County and the teachers of Garrett County and the administration and the staff of Garrett County.
And it's a 501c3, so it's tax deductible. So your contributions can be tax deductible. So Jeff, Jeff Jacobs, before we get out here, let's look at this pullover that Jeff Moss has brought in. Look at that Friends of Garrett County School
there
pullover.
There you go. Angle it.
Angle over here. Look at this right here.
How about a Vanna? A little bit of,
look at this right here. Look how nice this looks.
It is.
Frame it. And
the Friends of Garrett County Schools.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
It looks good. Yeah. Nice job.
Jeff Moss, appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for
kind of chatting about the Friends of Garrett County Schools. Jeff Jacobs, really appreciate
very much.
The board is so appreciative of you allowing them to sponsor the halftime report here. So, folks, with that, we are going to send us to a break, and we'll be back with second half action here on the Countryside BP studio. Again, the Weichert Four Brothers halftime score is Madison Southern 21, your Garrett County Gold Lions 0.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
For over 20 years, locally owned Docubit has kept Kentucky's information safe. Now serving all 120 counties. Paper shredding, hard drive destruction, and e-waste recycling. One call, total destruction, total peace of mind. Docubit, Kentucky's trusted shredding company.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Hey folks, Cliff Ed Irvin here, Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. You know us and we know this community. Whether you're looking to buy or sell today or have an auction need, give us a call today. At Weichert Ford Brothers, we are proud to support our local student athletes.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Welcome. We're the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce. For our businesses, for our schools, for our farms, for our neighbors, for the community, from educational and networking events that strengthen our local economy. There's a place for you here, the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce.
Appreciate you hanging out. Beth and Joe, coverage for their first home. Check. Oh, Maggie's new business coverage. Check. Dean's life insurance policy. Ann will be thrilled. Check. All right, let's call it a... Yeah, out working the big guy. Come see us at Katie Farthing State Farm.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
I'm State Representative David Meade, and in Frankfort, I've fought for conservative values, defended our gun rights, protected the unborn, backed law enforcement, and fought to keep taxes low. I'll never stop putting the people of Garrett and Lincoln counties first, and I humbly ask for your vote in November. I'm David Meade, and I approve this message.
As Garrett's largest employer, we're excited to provide opportunities for employment for our community. The vision at Marksbury has always been about doing what God wants us to do. We just want to be a good shepherd with what God's given us and being a good neighbor. And it's not a bad place to come and eat either.
See our story at marksburyfarm.com.
Home. Business.
Life.
Our mission, our passion.
Protecting what's important. Anybody can give you an insurance policy.
We provide peace of mind.
We got you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Cut it, mulch it, plant it, fill it, grade it, fence it, build it, clear it, push it, pour it too. Colby's Lawn and Landscaping, and a whole lot more.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Welcome back, folks. It's second half action here at the Death Valley Bowl as the Garrett County Golden Lions are set to receive the kickoff from the Madison Southern Eagles as they trail on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard 21-0. Thanks to our friends of Garrett County and Judge Jeff Moss as he took the time to sit down and talk to Dr. Caleb Gresham, and what a great interview.
Yeah, and
it was a good interview.
And I tell you, the
Great
thing
interview.
you missed was my solo coming back in from the break.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Country
nice.
roads?
Hey.
Jeff said we lost every listener for about 30 seconds.
I'll have to go back and listen to that. I want to put that on my iPod. to make
Your
sure.
ringtone when I call you.
That's going to be my ringtone. That's exactly right. As this is going to be a kickoff fielded by Pendergast at the 5-yard line. Pendergast makes two people miss and sheds a blocker as he gets out to about the 19-yard line before he is driven back, as it is going to be 1st and 10 for the Golden Lions.
Tell you what, Scott, you said it right before we come back from break. Really, really important drive here for this Garrett County Golden Lions football team. Kind of had some unfortunate things go against the Golden Lions there in the last part of that second quarter to kind of have this halftime deficit down 21-0. Really important drive to kind of see what kind of adjustments that Coach Crutchfield and the coaching staff came up with at halftime and try to get some good offensive going here. be honest with you, offensively, Garrett County's moved the ball fairly
They
well
have.
tonight. Just had some
plays yet.
penalties and some things like that to kind of set them behind the chains, and a lack of some chunk plays.
And bad news is Eldridge has his pads off as he's sitting here on the sideline as he got dinged up early in the game. This is going to be Pendergrass off to the left side, doing a nice job following that left side of the line.
Yeah, I tell you, Skeens and Vines did a really good job coming off the football, and Pendergrass did a good job of kind of seeing a hole right there and kind of picked up 5 yards there on first down.
Gary County now has the football, second down as they trail 21-0 here. Need to put some points on the board as this Golden Lion team.
Really love to see Pendergrass get loose, Scott.
Yeah, and he's got that
Yeah.
big. He's got that big play potential. No doubt about it. As it's going to be 2nd and 5. No, coming to the line of scrimmage, looking over this Madison Southern defense. So he's got Pendergrass is going to be the lone back behind, as Pendergrass is going to get the football as he's going to gain another 2. As this is going to bring up about 3rd and 4 for the Golden Lions.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Allison Abrasives. And Allison Abrasives is hiring.
Hiring, no
Believe
way.
it or not. It's always fun to be part of a great team, and even better when that team offers great benefits and isn't committed to our community. They want you. And applying is easy. Walk in, apply on Facebook, or give TJ a call and join the Allison Abrasives team today.
TJ Boudreaux,
Call
my man,
TJ
I tell
today.
you, TJ is a fantastic dude, and guys, if you don't know TJ at Allison
Great guy.
Abrasives, you need to
Great
get to
guy.
know him. As he
They do a
is
lot
a
of things to this
fantastic
community.
guy.
They sure do.
No in shotgun formation. Pendergrass just off to his left. As this is going to be a handoff to Pendergrass. He's going to have
that's
a
a nice
Bob
hole.
Allen Motor Mall first down and some more, as it's going to get out to about the 31-yard line.
I tell you, Scott, I think, Coach Crutch feels pretty good running behind this left side of the offensive line here with Skeens. Man, look at this. More love over here, Scott, with some water and some Mountain Dew.
Hey, give me another one.
You want a
Yeah,
Mountain-
man.
Here, I got your
I'm
water
good.
right here.
Thank you, brother. I'm good.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thanks, Tony.
my man.
Appreciate you.
I
Thank
tell
you,
you
man.
what, got to make sure I stay hydrated. We want to make sure.
They didn't want you to cramp up.
That's exactly right. There's
Jeff
a-
was looking for another hamburger.
There's a weight limit up here. You got to have water after a certain level. I think that's what they've got me. 1st and 10 for the Garrett County Golden Lions. 9:45 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Garrett County looking to push the football down the field and get their first score of the night, as this is going to be a handoff to Watson.
It's going to be
but it's going to
offsides
be blown
on
dead.
Madison Southern.
That'll
How
be,
many times have we seen that tonight,
Tell you
Scott?
what, to see as much as we have seen,
We've seen it
offsides,
5 or 6 times.
You have, and you've not seen any false starts, which is pretty crazy.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Colby's Lawn and Landscaping. Appreciate Colby and all that he does to support the Golden Line Sports Network.
Looking forward to next week as Garrett County Golden Lions will be at home as they will play at 8 o'clock against the Estill County Engineers. Hope that our man Touchdown Kopi is going to be there.
Do you think he's got the fireworks
I
ready?
sure hope so. I'm sure he does. He's going to be able to spend hopefully a lot of money this year on our on as many touchdowns as we're going to score, hopefully, as we're saving up for him anyway. As No is going to hand this one off to Watson, as Watson is going to get a yard, but then be driven back. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4. This will be 2nd and 4 for the Golden Lions.
Appreciate our friends at the Garrett County Chamber being a proud sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network, as well as Countryside BP.
Also, welcome in to our friends WRNZ listening in tonight as we had the early game.
Is Jason Wilder in the studio in the controls?
Wilder, I sure
Appreciate
hope
you,
so.
Jason.
Making it all happen.
Jason makes it all happen behind the scenes. Appreciate you, Jason.
You the man, dude. 2nd and 4, 8:32 to go on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
What do you think
Garrett?
Joe Mathis is doing tonight?
He's probably watching the Cincinnati Reds lose.
Or taking notes from us, you think?
That's what it is. Yeah.
2nd and 4, no, underneath center as he's going to hand this one off to Pendergrass, as Pendergrass is going to actually get his feet chopped out from underneath of him there
by number 33.
Elliott Smith, as he was their leading tackler last year. Smith was.
I tell you what, Scott, nice player. That young man from Madison Southern has made a lot of plays here tonight.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for the Golden Lions, as there was no gain on that play. As Pendergrass looked like he was set to cut the football back up the field and then got his feet taken out.
Young man's a workhorse.
He really is.
I mean, Garrett County is feeding that young man the football.
Good crowd here tonight at
it's a
Death
great
Valley
crowd.
for Garrett County, as Lincoln County will play right after this tonight. And next week, Lincoln County will play right in front of us, as they'll play the first game at 6 o'clock there at Garrett County High School. No, shotgun formation. He's going to keep this one up the middle as he's not
short.
going to have much there.
Didn't gain anything.
Maybe, yeah, we'll say 0, as that'll bring up 4th and 4. Actually, 4th and 5 for the Golden Lions.
So you got Garrett County's got the ball on their own 36-yard line. Walker Ford Brothers scoreboard has Madison Southern 21, Garrett County 0. 7 minutes left here in the third quarter. Garrett County sending out the punt unit.
As hard to tell about the punt unit, really. If knows your punter, you never know exactly what you're going to get.
It sure makes the defense uncomfortable.
It does.
When you got a quarterback back there as your punter.
It does, without a doubt, as No is going to be in routine punt formation this time.
That's 11. That's 12 on the field.
Yeah, that's got to be a flag.
Garrett County just got a free first down.
As that's a good kick. Going to go out of bounds at about the 35-yard line, but Garrett County's going to have it 1st and 10.
You only can play with 11 on the field.
You know, I learned that early in Tecmo Bowl. They wouldn't let me have more than
Were you a Tecmo
I
Bowl
was a
fan?
Tecmo Bowl guy. My offense was streaks. Every time down the floor, we threw Hail Marys. I wanted to just throw it as far as I could. Never was very good. I could score points.
Are you guys too young for electric football?
Oh, no.
Okay,
I remember the paper football.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, we used to do that
the
at school.
paper football. Oh, yeah. That was the good old days right there.
So Garrett County now is going to have first down.
Offense going back out on the field.
12 men on the field. Garrett County will have it 1st and 10. And again, next week, Garrett County will be the second game, as Dr. Gresham he'll be with us some, but he'll have some other
Pre-game and
duties.
halftime.
As Cliff Ed Irvin is going to step in. I'm dropping some news.
It's like
here
riding a
tonight.
bicycle, man.
Wow.
It's like riding a bicycle.
Cliff Ed Irvin will be sliding in beside Uncle Jeff and I, as we will be bringing you all the action of the Garrett County Golden Lions and Estill County Engineers.
You feel like you got to get your game on even more, Scott?
I'll tell you, man. I told Cliff Ed, I said, Dr. Gresham carries me with all this football stuff. I said, so you better be ready. I'm not stepping my game up for anybody.
Timeout, Madison Southern.
Timeout. We'll take 1-2. Garrett County Trails 21-0. This is Main Street Media here on the Countryside BP Studios.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
I'm State Representative David Meade, and in Frankfort, I've fought for conservative values, defended our gun rights, protected the unborn, backed law enforcement, and fought to keep taxes low. I'll never stop putting the people of Garrett and Lincoln counties first, and I humbly ask for your vote in November. I'm David Meade, and I approve this message.
As Garrett's largest employer, we're excited to provide opportunities for employment for our community. The vision at Marksbury has always been about doing what God wants us to do. We just want to be a good shepherd with what God's given us and being a good neighbor. And it's not a bad place to come and eat either.
See our story at marksburyfarm.com.
Welcome back, folks. Here's 6:40 to go in the third quarter. My apologies to anybody chiming in on Facebook, as my signal has went kaput, and if you want professional terms, and so we don't really have a opportunity to see, but you hang in there, as we are going to continue to bring you all the great action here from the Death Valley Bowl, as Garrett County has it 1st and 10. Empty backfield for Noah, as he's going to roll out to his right. Looks to throw. He's going to be hit and dropped in the backfield for a loss of 4, which will bring up 2nd and 14.
Yeah, you know, Coach Crutchfield are really trying to get this pass game going here, Scott. I like the play call. Got to diversify the offense. Madison Southern did a good job with that defensive line, getting on the other side of the line of scrimmage and being disruptive, kind of getting Garrett County behind the chains here with 2nd down and 15 on their own 37-yard line. Walker Ford Brothers scoreboard has Madison Southern 21, Garrett 0. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Appreciate Cattleman's. And you can score big with the Ultimate Salad Bar at Cattleman's Roadhouse in Danville and Nicholasville.
Shotgun again formation, as Pendergrass is just going to be off to the left. As now, underneath center. Looking over the Madison Southern defense, handoff to Pendergrass, as Pendergrass is going to be hit immediately.
He's still running.
Gets a second win, but gets hit again, and no gain. Is that'll bring up 3rd and about 14.
Yeah, they never took him down. He's continuing. Just not a lot of room right there, Scott.
Not a lot of room. Yeah. As Madison Southern's got a really big interior front.
They really do
defensively. as they do a nice job getting penetration, blowing that offensive line at least back on their heels a little bit, as it's been quite the tussle down low. 5:11 to go in the third quarter. Garrett County needs a big play here, get a good chunk, and let Coach Crutchfield decide if he wants to go for it in fourth down or not. As no, going to be here underneath center, calling out the offense. Madison Southern's going to bring pressure. They're going to fake the handoff, get it out to Duke Gaffney, is underthrown, as that will be incomplete. It'll bring up fourth down and 4.
And, it's just like Coach Crutchfield talked, Scott, on the coach's corner with sponsor Willie Skeens for Sheriff. Got a lot of football players out there tonight that's never been out there on a varsity field.
Right.
So, again, just a growing experience for Garrett County, trying to see improvement with each possession and every play here tonight.
Noah's going to be back to punt the football for the Garrett County Golden Lions. McCoy back to field the punt for the Eagles. Good snap. Nice punt by No, as McCoy is going to let it hit at the 30 and take a really good Madison Southern bounce. Route is able to knock it down before it looks like ultimately Ty Morris able to recover the football. Garrett County now defensively is going to have to bow up, get a stop.
And it's kind of to a point, Scott, where, Garrett might have to have a big play on defense to try to get some momentum going here.
In football, like all other sports, it has a whole lot to do with momentum. And, you get momentum going, things just seem to change in your favor.
Oh, I agree.
It's just like in anything else. And so they need something good to happen to get it going, as this is going to be Baird underneath center. Shields off, Shields just off a straight back, as DeShields is going to get the handoff. Not much cooking there, as the right side of the defensive line, it looks like that was Gaffney.
And Teeter.
Doing
a good job of kind of getting on the other side of the line of scrimmage, being disruptive, and only gave up 2 yards there for Madison Southern. Second down and 8.
Second and 8 for the Eagles, as Garrett County is making sure that defensively they've done a nice job.
Oh, I agree.
Dr. Gresham. They've given up a pick 6 tonight, which wasn't on them. Had one breakdown on
some coverage,
fourth down coverage,
and then missed a tackle. I mean, you take that's really the 3 times Madison Southern scored.
100% Baird underneath center, as he's going to have DeShields. DeShields going to get the handoff this time off the left, as he's going to be slung down by Baby Skeens.
I'm calling him Mr. Skeens.
Listen, I tell you, he keeps tackling like that. If you're going to call him college athlete Skeens, because that right there is a big man tackle.
Well, we were talking to the Willie. Willie Skeens, what a jewel to have in Garrett County.
Fantastic, man. Oh, my gosh.
Dr. Nichols had asked the grilling crew to kind of show up and kind of grill out for the 6th grade orientation. And we were talking with Willie, and Skyler is so big and so strong, but, man, he moves so well.
He does.
And man, what a great play right there. Kind of shedding the block, moving his feet laterally, and making a big play for Garrett County.
We talked about last year in the Bardstown game. He ran down a play in the backfield on Bardstown. That was a huge momentum shift for the Garrett County goal lines. Baird back to throw this time, as he's going to throw one out into the flat, as he's got a wide receiver open, and it is going to be dropped, as that is Chastain. And
that was great coverage there by
Penix.
And again, that's growth. What you're going to see there for Garrett County is, Mason wasn't real happy earlier in the game, and, man, what a way to respond. Did a great job there of responding there and having some really good coverage there for Garrett County.
Ryan No, believe it or not, he's going to go back and receive the punt.
He can do it all.
He's going to be receiving the punt there. He's going to have his heels are going to be about the 25-yard line, his own 25-yard line. Awaiting the punt, as this is going to be from Adams. Adams with a really strong, active leg for the Eagles.
You got 3 minutes and 3 seconds left here in the second quarter. Madison Southern 21, Garrett County 0 on the Wacker Four Brothers scoreboard.
Again, my apologies if you were giving some comments on Facebook. I'm not able to see them now, but we're going to continue to give you the great coverage. Anyways, this is going to be a nice punt. Going to take a Madison Southern kick, as that's going to be killed at about the 9-yard line, where Garrett County will take over, trailing 21-0, 3 minutes to go. Coaches, we just got to score. We got to get some positive momentum going.
You're really a chunk play away, Scott.
We really are.
From the energy feeling a lot different and kind of being right back in this ball game. So if you're Coach Crutchfield, you just kind of stick to the game plan. And again, Pendergrass, we've seen the speed from Pendergrass last year. He gets a hole. He can take this to the house and continue to kind of run behind that big, strong, physical offensive line. Continue to try to advance this and kind of get better with our passing game as well.
Just needs something sort of crazy to happen. Like I said, break a big play, make a play that no one is expecting, that you can able to get down there and score, put some points on the board, and then see what happens with momentum. No, under center, as he's going to pitch this one to Pendergrass, as Pendergrass had a defender on him quickly, as that was going to be Maynard.
Yeah, he got back there
Dalton
quick.
Maynard was able to get back there really quick and put pressure in the backfield.
So Jeff Moss had sent me a text when we talked about the Friends of Gary Kane Schools, didn't necessarily mention Cindy Rogers.
Oh, man,
so I wanted to
how
make
did you
sure
do that?
That we mentioned Cindy. What a sweet soul
Love
Cindy is.
Cindy Rogers, without a doubt.
I think Pendergrass is cramping up, Scott.
Yeah, golly, he's got that leg straightened out.
Should we give him one of your balls of water?
Well, I tell you, they always say, I've heard many.
Just don't give him my hamburger.
Yeah, don't give him his hamburger. I've heard many solutions for cramps. Big time athletes like Pendergrass and myself, we get them a lot. Mine is like walking to the refrigerator. His happens to be playing athletic events.
It happened to me the other day, popping off the recliner too fast.
But no, you can tell he's cramping up as it is hot out there, especially when you get on this turf.
First game, to get on the turf, it's hotter on the turf.
It sure is. Second down and 14 for the Golden Lions, as No is going to have Watson just off to his left, as he's going to have Brown and Penix down to the bottom. No's going to be able to keep this one this time, as he will gain one. We'll bring up 3rd and 13 for the Golden Lions. Again, trying here to just find the right solution.
One of the things, Scott, I do want to mention, tonight Lincoln County is going to be inducting some teams and players into their Hall of Fame between these games here.
Great.
And, man, I tell you, a lot of my former teammates and things like that are going to be inducted. The 1993 football team that played for a state championship, got beat by Covington Catholic in the state championship game. Jeremy Simpson was Mr. Football. My man Johnny Van Hook was on that team, and just a lot of good memories.
Was it Mr. Sweeney on that team? I think he was.
I believe he was.
I believe he was. I think he did. This is going to be a handoff to Watson. Actually, he's going to pull it and give it to Duke Gaffney, as Duke Gaffney is going to be short of the first down, but just by a couple of yards. Nice play that time for the Golden Lions, as Coach Crutchfield's going to cut the timeout.
I think we got another cramp on the field.
We got a cramp on the field.
We can take a break.
We'll take one too. This is Gary County Golden Lions football here on Main Street Media, the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Home. Business.
Life.
Our mission, our passion.
Protecting what's important.
Anybody can give you an insurance policy.
We provide peace of mind.
We got you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Cut it, mulch it, plant it, fill it, grade it, fence it, build it, clear it, push it, pour it too. Colby's Lawn and Landscaping, and a whole lot more.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Welcome back, folks, as Gary County is going to have the football 4th and 2, 1:17 to go here in this third quarter. It feels like you got to go for it, Coach.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Coach lines up and at least tries to get Massa Southern to kind of jump off sides here. 2 more shout-outs, and I'll shut up about this. But, again, this Lincoln County Hall of Fame, one of the decisions they made, if you are a first-team All-State player, you get inducted into their Hall of Fame. Chris Van Hook is going to go in tonight.
Wow, congratulations.
Great friend of mine. And, man, one of my best friends, Brian Turpin, is going in tonight. I love Brian, and, man, he is so deserving. Gary County's lining up to go for it.
Cool. Congratulations to those guys, as No is going to go up underneath center. Probably going to try to hard count here, as actually I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah.
As the ball is going to be pushed
Yeah, I think Coach Crutchfield's looking behind at the staff. I'm not sure they intended to snap that ball, Scott.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure they did. As that is going to be a turnover on downs by the Golden Lions.
Well, defense has got to come out and prevent it from getting in the end zone.
Yeah, as Coach Crutchfield is making sure he's talking it over with his folks there, as this is going to be Garrett County has got to bow up here defensively.
I mean, how great is it, though, for football to be back?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, my goodness.
I love it. It is football, man, it's just in the fall. It's just a special time. As Baird throws one out into the flat, is this going to be to DeShields? As DeShields is going to be tackled out there by Penix.
I tell you what, Mason did a good job there,
well,
Scott.
Mason, I thought, was coming off the field.
I think he was, too, and Coach was screaming at him to stay on the field. So he kind of stayed out there.
And they ran right at him.
And I think the receiver was looking at him when he's running off the field. I think he wanted to say, the ball's coming right here.
Pick up a 4 for the Madison Southern Eagles, 29 seconds to go. Probably the last play in the third quarter, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think Coach Kirk is going to be in any hurry to run another offensive play here. But I've been wrong many times before.
And tonight's going to be another one.
Tonight is not going to be anything different. As I told you all, we had one more play left in us.
Yeah, that's what you said. That's what I remember you saying.
He's going to pick one out to DeShields off the left side. DeShields cuts one back up there. Still on his feet.
He just kept running.
He's going to have a first down as he may. He's going to say he got down right at the 1 yard line as the time expires of the third quarter. And when we start the fourth quarter, Madison Southern Eagles will have it first and goal. Garrett County Trails on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, 21-0. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Home. Business.
Life.
Our mission, our passion.
Protecting what's important.
Anybody can give you an insurance policy.
We provide peace of mind.
We got you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Cut it, mulch it, plant it, fill it, grade it, fence it, build it, clear it, push it, pour it too. Colby's Lawn and Landscaping and a whole lot more.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Welcome back, folks. Fourth quarter action here at the Death Valley Bowl as Madison Southern Eagles in complete control right now. 21-0 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard and threatening to push one in here from the 1 yard line where they're going to have it first and goal from the 1.
And what you have right here, Scott, is you've got multiple players for Garrett County kind of cramping up, and Garrett County, the depth is an issue, especially early in the season with only 41 players on the roster. Madison Southern kind of coming in. We talked about that at the keys of the game. Madison Southern coming in with about 75 or 80 kids on the roster. You can kind of see as this game wears on, it kind of becomes a game of attrition.
As Garrett County trying to bow up here, as the interior is going to have Big Skeens, J.L. Teeter, trying to see who else is in there as they'll be moving around. Is this going to be a quick handoff to DeShields? DeShields going to fall in as that's a touchdown for the Eagles. Pushes the score out to 27-0 as Garrett County.
I think you got a cramp from Madison Southern now, Scott.
Tell you, it's tough out there. I mean,
look at all the balls of water we've had up here.
Yeah, no kidding. And it's not like super duper hot, but I mean, golly, these kids are out there giving it their all, first of the year.
I know they've had 2 scrimmages, but nothing takes the place of game action.
That's right. Still, it's really different when
I pulled a muscle a minute ago up here on my first game.
Yeah, but you were reaching for your hamburger is what it was.
Exactly. Yeah.
It was your hamburger that kind of threw you for a loop.
Yeah.
How dare they not have cheese on it for you? I swear. We got to talk to these folks. This is going to be an extra point opportunity as this is going to be Adams, Cam Adams, waiting the snap. It's going to be a good snap, a good hold, and the kick is up, and it is good. And with that, your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Madison Southern 28, Garrett County 0. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
For over 20 years, locally owned DocuBit has kept Kentucky's information safe. Now serving all 120 counties. Paper shredding, hard drive destruction, and e-waste recycling. One call, total destruction, total peace of mind. DocuBit, Kentucky's trusted shredding company.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Hey folks, Clifford Irvin here, Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. You know us and we know this community. Whether you're looking to buy or sell today or have an auction need, give us a call today. At Weichert Ford Brothers, we are proud to support our local student athletes.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks, as this fourth quarter action here as Garrett County is about to have the football kicked off to them as they trail on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard 28-0 as Cam Adams set to put the football back into play as you're going to have Garrett County trying to get something going as football is going to be picked up here by, I think that is going to be Brown. For Garrett County, Amari Brown. Amari does a nice job getting it out to the 20.
Hey, Milton Barnes has checked in saying, let's go. Garrett County Gold Lions has come out strong here in the second half. We're a little bit behind on our shout-outs.
Yeah, my apologies.
Hey, Mary Davis chiming in. Appreciate you,
Let's go,
Miss Mary Adrian Davis. Garrett County legend there saying, thank you, Jeff. On the wonderful halftime report on the Friends, thank you. Barry Wayne said, Scott Boland's real name is the big man on campus. And he said Scotty Merida gave him that name.
Yeah, that's big. That was, I think it's a fat joke, Barry, but that's okay. I'm good with that. I've taken a lot worse. I appreciate you, Barry. Good to hear from you, my friend. 1st and 10 for the Garrett County Golden Lions as Ryan Noe underneath center as he's going to have Watson off to his back as Watson's going to get the call, gets his number called off the left side. Not much cooking off there on the left side as good penetration from the inside front of the Eagles.
Hey, Sean Mobley has checked in and says he remembers when Coach Gresham was down there on that field just a couple of years ago. Yeah, it was a couple of years ago. And our man, Sean Sinkhorn.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
Let's go,
has
Sean, baby.
In.
Good to hear from you guys, man.
Good to hear from you.
Hey, how about Diane Hunt checking in saying, let's go, GC?
Listen, I love Miss Hunt. She's been a mainstay for many, many years, and we're so appreciative of her and the time and energy that she poured into Garrett County students. 11 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Garrett County trails 28-0. Shotgun formation as Keegan Sparks just off to the right of Ryan Noe. As Sparks is going to get the call as he's going to be hit quickly there by number 5, which is Colton Smith.
Yeah, Smith got in the backfield in a hurry, Scott. Wasn't a whole lot that Garrett County can do right there. Jenny Lyons checking in saying, let's go, GC.
Garrett County, again, trying to just get some positive momentum going forward here in this fourth quarter.
You know, without a doubt, you know, and especially, you know, what Garrett County has going against them right now, Scott, is you've had a couple of injuries occur in this game. So those injuries are players that could provide chunk plays for Garrett County. So it makes it really difficult, for Garrett County to kind of have, kind of big plays or chunk plays with the injuries that's occurred here tonight.
No, throws one out into the flat as that's going to be incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down and a punting situation for the Golden Lions. 10 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
And let's without a doubt, Coach Crutchfield's staff, players are going to be a little disappointed with tonight's outcome, Scott. But it's just one of those things. You said this early on when we first started this broadcast. We talked about the coach's corner.
That's right.
Just got to keep growing, keep learning, and keep improving every time out.
This is going to be a kick by Noe. It's going to be fielded by McCoy as he's going to fall forward to about the 35-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 Eagles.
I appreciate Michael Gaffney for mayor being our replay sponsor this year during the Goal Line Sports Network. Again, thank you, Michael Gaffney, for Mayor, to be in the replay sponsor. Again, you can score big with Ultimate Salad Bar at Cattleman's Roadhouse in Danville and Nicholasville. I think this guy's got my playlist.
I think so.
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah,
man.
I feel like you're at Planet Fitness there working out.
Now, your playlist doesn't sound like his, does it?
Big
shot.
It,
All right.
I'm not sure
Okay.
there's been a song that's not on my playlist that's been played here tonight.
I'm impressed.
Except they've not played Party in the USA.
Party in the
yet.
USA.
If they
Man.
play that, you
If
may
that
go out
happened,
dancing.
yeah.
Baird rolling out to the right as he's set to throw one deep, as the ball is going to float on him, but it's going to be caught.
It's going to be a holding penalty,
As
Scott.
that's going to be a touchdown, but it will be called back on a holding penalty as we have someone that is down again.
Honestly, I
for
think the
Garrett
quarterback
County.
has kind of got a cramp he's dealing with, and then the cornerback for Garrett County, I think, kind of cramped up right there.
Holding against Garrett County.
Oh.
As that is going to be, excuse me,
Nope,
he pointed the
fixed
wrong
it.
way.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
helps.
It's
That
important.
helps.
You know, it's
That's
important to point the right direction,
You know,
Scott.
listen, words matter, and so does discipline when you're pointing the right way.
You gotta have
that's-
eye discipline.
Got to have eye discipline, and mechanics pointing the right way is always important. So that's going to be 5 more yards for 5 penalty yards, bring up first and 15. Big shout out to Ava and Emma Bolin checking in tonight as they say, "Let's go Garrett County," as they're cheering on the Golden Lions tonight. As actually that's going to be 10 yards because I know nothing about football, so it'll be first and 20 for the Madison Southern Eagles.
Again, what you want to do for your Garrett County is just get a little bit better. Each defensive possession, limit Madison Southern kind of getting in the end zone right here, Scott.
So, Coach, when you were coaching, obviously you coached in some of these situations where it was really hot. You got some kids that are cramping up. Is there ever anything, bananas? You give them pickle juice? Was there anything that you other than just to rub the cramp out?
So our theory when we always coach was if you're waiting till you're thirsty to have water, you're waiting too long.
Yeah.
So it's so important during the week, and you don't start preparing for the game. You start preparing your body the game day. You prepare it Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. Just stay hydrated. We fed a lot of bananas.
Sure.
And honestly, we had jars of pickle juice on the sideline.
I'm telling you, I've always heard that. And that's the same philosophy I had. If you wait till you're hungry to eat, and that's what I try. I try not to wait till I'm hungry to eat. I try to get it out of there early so I'm in good shape. Baird in shotgun formation, first and 20 from the 47-yard line of their own 47-yard line. Going to be tackled by a route. Garrett County had a shot at him in the backfield and just missed him, as that is going to be into Garrett County territory.
And I tell you, Route has he has a motor.
Scott. And I'm telling you, that young man would tackle a rhinoceros if it came through there. It doesn't matter to Sam Route.
So we've had a suggestion.
Let's
for
do it. I like
cramps.
suggestions. Let's go.
Magnesium spray.
Magnesium spray.
Yep.
Where do you get magnesium
Kayla,
spray?
tell us where we can get some magnesium
spray is not readily available at the Death Valley Bowl, but we're good for it.
I tell you, they brought a lot of things up into the press box.
Hamburgers. We want hamburgers and magnesium spray. That sounds
Tell
important.
us where we can get it, Caleb.
That sounds important. I like a good remedy. As this is going to be Baird out to the right, rolling out to the right, going to throw a floater that's going to be caught, going to be tackled by Barnes, as that's out to Bryant Brock. Bryant Brock has had a big game tonight as he was able to catch one for a touchdown early tonight.
And a good job by Barnes, kind of hustling over there, kind of pushing him out of bounds before he gets to the gets a first down. It's 3rd and 5. Madison Southern has the ball on the Garrett County 32-yard line. The Weicker Four Brothers scoreboard has 9 minutes, 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Madison Southern 28, Garrett County 0.
Standing here by Celebrity Beard and Lank that you see here on Main Street Media, as you have the opportunity as the better looking of the two of the Beard and Lank, without a doubt. Not saying a great deal, but it is much better. Brother Do is he's doing a fantastic job here for us, as this is going to be Baird in the backfield. Gets flushed out of the pocket. He's going to throw one, looking to throw one into
and guess what?
Clark,
He
catch and that football. Is going to be a catch.
It's not a touchdown, though.
As
we got a penalty
Brock,
on the field.
It's
going to be holding Madison Southern.
That's good.
So Kayla's chimed in and said that you can get them at local vendors. It stops them instantly.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Do you spray it on the.
I'm assuming you spray it.
Spray it. Yeah. I like that.
We're going to try it.
We're going to try that by next week. I'm going to talk to Coach Crutchfield. We're going to have it.
No, I'm talking about for us.
Oh, for us. Well, listen, now I'm probably beyond help with that, as far as that goes. There's only so much that they can do to help me. Man, I'll tell you what, that was a great pitch and catch.
Man, that was a great catch.
Thankful for the holding penalty, as this is 8 minutes and 54 seconds to go here in this fourth quarter. Garrett County trails on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard 28-0. Southern has the football, 3rd and 14 from their own 41-yard line.
Like to see the defense come up with a big stop here, Scott.
Baird is going to be in shotgun formation to Shields just off to his right, trips to the near side. Single wide receiver to the far side, looking to throw it again, as this is going to be to Brian out into single coverage as he's going to catch this at the 10-yard line. Baird is just throwing it up in the air and having Brian go get it.
Yeah, I mean that's a catch. That young man's talented, Scott. I tell you what, I'm impressed with this Madison Southern football team.
No doubt. You definitely wouldn't think that they were coming off a 3-8 campaign.
I mean, they've got some playmakers out there, especially on the perimeter. Big, strong offensive lineman. Quarterback is slippery. He throws a good catchable football, and man, we've seen some receivers flat out make some plays.
And I actually feel like we've done a pretty nice job on DeShields. DeShields is going to be a fantastic running back for the Eagles, and we've done a really nice job on him.
So, yes, spray it where the cramp is.
There you go. I like it.
Oh, Amazon's got it.
Amazon.
We're going to order it tonight.
Of course, Amazon. Everybody. Baird just looked at me and said, Amazon. I said, man, my fault.
Baird's going to get
he knows. Yeah,
he knows that.
He's over here thinking everybody knows magnesium. So magnesium also helps you sleep, I believe. That's what I've heard. So
you're team no sleep.
I'm team no sleep. Baird is going to take this and fake the handoff to DeShields, looking to throw one into the end zone as he's going to have a wide open receiver, but he's going to be knocked out of bounds. Nice job defensively that time by Carson Alford.
Yeah, Alford doing a good job of getting over there and being disruptive, kind of saving a touchdown there, Scott.
My man Wayne over there, folks. All the people Madison Southern knows. I always forget Wayne's last name, but Big Wayne, he's a
legend.
Madison Southern legend, as he just picked up the football
basketball,
over there.
football.
Does it all. The only thing I'm disappointed in is Wayne is wearing sleeves. Normally Wayne is a sleeveless shirt type of guy. Wayne would always, and he liked to.
It's too hot for sleeveless.
He would send me Facebook messages asking me what I could bench press, knowing that it was probably in double digits and not triple. And so he liked to make fun of me. It's just going to be DeShields out to the left side, being chased Gary County, and no flags on the field, as that is going to be a touchdown from 11 yards out for DeShields. I was just talking about how good a job we were doing against the Shields, and he slips around there and scores.
He's a nice running back.
He really is. He's a good athlete. You can tell he goes north-south really well.
How about our man Gunnar Watkins is listening?
Gunnar Watkins, Gunnar, man.
Gunnar is watching. Gunner's my dude, man.
Gunnar is the man.
Now, speaking of lifting weights, Gunnar, I hope you're practicing some push-ups.
Oh, man.
Because me and Gunnar, we have a push-up contest October the 1st.
October the 1st. What's the importance of October 1st? Like what of the date? Is that just what you chose?
I'm giving Gunnar some time to practice.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Gunner's going to be down there. He'll be bench pressing those hay bales. He'll be ready to go before you too long. Now, Gunnar doesn't have much weight to have to push up and down. He can do it pretty
that's
quick.
The advantage he has over me. I've got a little bit more weight to push up.
Yeah, he can definitely push it up and down pretty quick, because it's going to be a tough snap. Nice job by the holder.
It's in there.
Kick wasn't fantastic, but it got in there. This takes your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard to a score of 35-0. This is Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
I'm State Representative David Meade, and in Frankfort, I've fought for conservative values, defended our gun rights, protected the unborn, backed law enforcement, and fought to keep taxes low. I'll never stop putting the people of Garrett and Lincoln counties first, and I humbly ask for your vote in November. I'm David Meade, and I approve this message.
As Garrett's largest employer, we're excited to provide opportunities for employment for our community. The vision at Marksberry has always been about doing what God wants us to do. We just want to be a good shepherd with what God's given us and being a good neighbor. And it's not a bad place to come and eat either.
See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome back, folks, as Garrett County set to take the kickoff off of Madison Southern. As Madison Southern is going to squib kick one. It's going to be picked up by Penix as he picks it up with the left hand, cuts it up the middle of the field as he's got a little bit of room and makes a lot of room. Still on his feet, continuing to go as that's going to be returned out to about the 37-yard line. But Garrett County have their best field position to start the drive.
So B. Sebastian has sent Grandpa B says he hopes there's an away game that has a Huddle House or a Waffle House.
Well, I can tell you this, Grandpa B, it will not be on Preston Highway.
Be careful.
I'm not going to.
It could happen.
Well, we will not do it up there. We'll stop in Shelbyville or somewhere before we get there. But yeah, holy cow, that was a wild night. Brother B, he remembers, doesn't he? He remembers all those things. Shotgun formation is no, as he's going to have Pendergast off to his left. Hands one off to Pendergast off the right side. Good block there by Hopkins as he cuts it back up the middle, going to get over the 45-yard line, as that's about a 7-yard gain on first down. Going to be 2nd and 3.
And I like that, seeing that young man get back out there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Dealing with some cramps.
No, they're tough. I mean, again, these kids, you practice hard, you get ready, you have some scrimmages, but until you see that first live action of the night, of the season, and really get in there on the Friday Night Lights, as they say, it's hard for them to replicate. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 for the Golden Lions.
And what we've got is a run clock here, Scott, to kind of finish out this game here with a 35-point lead.
No. Underneath center, off to Pendergast. Pendergast cuts one back up the middle. It's going to be a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down, probably, as they're walking right up through there. No signal yet as waiting on it. Actually, I think they're going to say that he was short, maybe.
First down.
First down. There we go. Bob Allen Motor Mall. I
was going to say, surely they're not going to measure.
Yeah, no joke. No joke. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the Garrett County 48-yard line. Garrett County with 5 minutes and 48 seconds to go.
Again, Scott, just got to get better. Just got to get better with every play.
Each and every day.
Work on execution, get game reps in.
Each and every snap. This is going to be a handoff to Sparks off the left side. Sparks finding a hole, running hard.
I tell you right now, he don't slow down when he gets contact, does he?
That's going to be a gain of 5 by Keegan. Really nice handoff and run there by Sparks, as it'll bring up 2nd and 5 as they're into Madison Southern territory.
And, again, the neatest thing about these bowl games is where you got 2 games. So right now you basically have 4 crowds here.
Yeah.
The Garrett County crowd is still here. Garrett County's got a really nice sized crowd. Lincoln County's crowd is here. You got Madison Southern here. North Bullets are starting to show up. So just makes a really nice environment.
It's going to be 2nd down and 5 for the Garrett County Golden Lions here into their Madison Southern territory. Handoff to Pendergast. Pendergast slips as he tries to cut up the field. As he falls, it'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Garrett County's got the ball on Madison Southern's 47-yard line. Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard has Madison Southern 35, Garrett County 0 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in this contest.
One of Garrett County's best football players, Travis May.
Talk to me, Travis.
If we could put Travis back into some pads.
You think we can sneak him in?
Let me tell you, I saw Travis and his brother Dwayne get in some of the biggest fights ever, and just straight bare knuckles fights, and then they just get up and go home. I mean, it was the craziest thing.
I mean, that's what you do with
It's going to be a
brothers.
handoff to Noah, as Noah's going to be short by about 3 yards or 2 yards to bring up 4th and 2. But I would tell they would fight over anything if they were playing sports or whatever.
Guys. That's what guys do.
I mean, they would. They would just, hey, we haven't fought.
Not this guy.
They would listen. Travis and Dwayne be like, we haven't fought in 2 hours. Let's just get together and fight. And that's what they do. They'd get together and fight. Man, I tell you what, they're great athletes, and we sure miss those folks. It's going to be 4th down and 2 for the Golden Lions.
And coach is keeping the offense on the field.
3 minutes and 38 seconds to go on your Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard. Noah is going to continue with the offense, trying to get a first down here. Bob Allen Motor, again, just trying to get some positive momentum heading into the week of practice to where they can be ready for Estill County Engineers next week at Garrett County, as it'll be about an 8 o'clock kickoff next week. And after it'll be Lincoln County playing first, it's going to be a handoff to Pendergrass off the right side as he's going to get.
I think he's got a first down, Scott.
Nice job that time by
down.
Pendergrass as Duke Gaffney was able to give him a little assist.
It's a right foot spot.
Right foot spot, man. Those are the best.
Yeah.
Those are the best. That's a first down for Garrett County. It's going to be at the 41-yard line. 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Clock continues to run here in this fourth quarter. Garrett County just wanting to put some positive mo.
Just get better.
Just continue to get better.
That's right.
You know, and again, what I said, I truly stand by. The very first snap of tonight's game and the very last snap at the end of the season, you won't even recognize this team. That's going to be a timeout. We'll take one, too. Garrett County trails 35-0. This is Main Street Media and Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
I'm State Representative David Meade, and in Frankfort, I've fought for conservative values, defended our gun rights, protected the unborn, backed law enforcement, and fought to keep taxes low. I'll never stop putting the people of Garrett and Lincoln counties first, and I humbly ask for your vote in November. I'm David Meade, and I approve this message.
As Garrett's largest employer, we're excited to provide opportunities for employment for our community. The vision at Marksbury has always been about doing what God wants us to do. We just want to be a good shepherd with what God's given us and being a good neighbor. And it's not a bad place to come and eat either.
See our story at marksburyfarm.com.
Welcome back, folks. 1st and 10 for the Garrett County Golden Lions. 2:30 to go. Is this going to be a fake pitch to Sparks? Noah's going to throw one up to Penix, as that's going to be a catch streaking up the field, as Garrett County is going to have another Bob Allen Motor Mall first down, as they will have it 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Really be nice, Scott, to see Garrett County get in the end zone. You know, just kind of do something at the end of this game to kind of have some good feels to it to kind of lead into practice and preparation next week for the home opener versus Estill County.
Shotgun formation for No. 2 minutes to go. Sparks just off to his left. He's going to hand this one off to Sparks. Sparks cuts the ball upfield, slips a little bit while he was trying to make the first initial cut up the field. And it'll bring up 2nd and 11 for the Golden Lions.
You know, with that sun going down, this kind of made it pretty nice.
It is.
Nice temperature-wise now for this football game.
2nd and 12 for the Garrett County Golden Lions. 1:35 to go. Clock is running. Wanting to punch it in here is the Golden Lions, again, for many reasons. One, is put points on the scoreboard, but two, just to have that positive momentum heading into the week as Ryan Noah waits the snaps, looks over Madison Southern's defense as he's going to fake the handoff to Sparks, rolling out to the right. He's going to pull it down and cut it back to the left side. He's got lots of room. He's going to have to get there quickly as 24 putting up Chase. He's going to go out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. 1 minute and 8 seconds to go. Clock is going to continue to run since it's a continuous clock right now. It's going to have to make it a little bit quicker to make sure we get the opportunity to have multiple plays.
You got 2 timeouts left. You know, Wright's job right there by Ryan, though.
56 seconds to go. As you can see, I really like his mannerisms. He had his eyes up the entire time as he's rolling out into the right side. As he's going to be underneath center. Pendergrass back into the game. Going to get the snap this time. Cut it back inside. Getting that head down and grinding. That's going to get him to the 3-yard line. 35 seconds to go. Timeout here by Coach Crutchfield. We'll keep it here as Coach. We're going to have, you know, again, we'll go ahead and start doing some of our things. But, again, this is not, something that we were totally unexpected. This team is learning as they go. They're learning as they start from ground zero, because we have so many guys that have saw their first substantial varsity game. Like, some of these guys have all seen some type of varsity action.
And, man, it makes it the speed of the game, and then you're playing a 5A school makes a big difference there. So let's take care of a little business. We do have Lancaster Lee's Famous Recipe, proud sponsor of our Lancaster Lee's Famous Recipe Player of the Game. And I'm going to tell you what, Scott, I want to give it to Jacob Pendergrass.
I love it.
I mean, that young man never stopped playing hard, offense and defense, had some issues with cramps, got out, got himself treated, and got right back in the game. Really like kind of his grit and perseverance. So Jacob Pendergrass is our Lancaster Lee's famous recipe player of the game.
31 seconds to go. Ryan Noe brings him out of the huddle as he's going to be underneath center, waiting the snap, directing traffic as he's going to put Penix in motion. Hands this one off to Pendergrass, and he gets in. Is that a little foreshadowing there?
That was some foreshadowing.
A touchdown, Gary County, as Pendergrass goes in for his first high school touchdown from 3 yards out.
Well, I knew he was about to score, Scott.
That's what I tell you what, I think a little foreshadowing. I'm glad Mass Southern Eagles weren't listening there, because they would have chimed in on it. You knew what was going on. Sullivan is going to be in to attempt the extra point. Sullivan's a freshman.
He's got a strong leg.
He really does, and he is going to continue to get better as he gets older and gets stronger. Ryan Noe will be the holder. I'm not sure who the snapper is just yet, but we'll take care of that as we go. It's going to be a good snap, a good hold, and a good kick. And with that, Garrett County gets on the scoreboard. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard is 35-7. This is Main Street Media Go Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Home. Business.
Life.
Our mission, our passion.
Protecting what's important.
Anybody can give you an insurance policy.
We provide peace of mind.
We got you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Cut it, mulch it, plant it, fill it, grade it, fence it, build it, clear it, push it, pour it too. Colby's Lawn and Landscaping, and a whole lot more.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Welcome back, folks. Is kicking off for the Gary County Golden Lions is going to be Nate Sullivan, as Nate is set to put the football into play. His team trailing 35-7, 27 seconds to go here in this contest. Again, Gary County will be back in action next Friday night at home, as they will have their own bowl game, as Lincoln County will play first, and then followed by Gary County and Estill County. Football is going to be fielded at the 20-yard line by McCoy, as he's going to be tackled quickly there by Kaysen Abney. Nice job by Abney. Abney's made some really nice plays for a freshman tonight.
Yeah, I think that's going to do it,
junior.
Scott.
He's done a really nice job, and that's going to take us to the end of the contest. And, again, Coach Gresham, very disappointing. I know that we lose and all of the stuff, and that they were wanting to make a better showing. But this is going to be a group that's going to continue to grow, going to continue to get better each and every week.
And again, I go back to what Coach Spencer Crutchfield's been saying all summer. It's a fun group to coach.
Oh, yeah.
Got great attitudes. They work hard, and it's going to be really nice to kind of see the progression that they had from tonight until the last game of the season.
And again, they're going to go. They're going to do some. Knowing Coach Crutchfield and his staff, they're going to do a lot of film work. And once you start getting these plays on video, and then you start getting to look at it on film, it makes a big difference.
Makes a big difference.
And, so now you've seen it. Now you've been through it. Now you've seen the speed of it, and then you can see some of the mistakes you have. Because again, when you're out there that quick, everything is going warp speed. It's going warp speed, and when it does that, it takes you some time to get ready. So, Dr. Gresham, you got any final words?
No, just I'm excited for the football season. So excited to kind of have the gang back together. Love the interactions with our audience. This is kind of what makes this special. I appreciate the Golden Line Sports Network, and I appreciate our sponsors so much making this happen. Hate that we have the result tonight. Congratulations to Tim Kirk. Just a great man, and happy for the win that he got tonight. And I guarantee that this Goal Line football team is going to bounce back and get back to work and keep getting better and improving each week.
100% for Uncle Jeff Jacobs, Dr. Caleb Gresham, and Scott Boland. We'll see you next week. Until next time, God bless America, and let's go Garrett County.